Hello and welcome back to Paranormasight. Let me see. Did
Welcome
I fuck up my thing?
to Mermaids.
I did not. That good. Saba asked a good question just before stream started. Who is this supposed to be?
Who's this mermaid?
Because
I'm not sure.
this portal here is clearly supposed to be like, oh, this is how you enter like the afterlife or whatever, right? But even in the first game, the title screen had like secrets on it, right? Or like hints as to what the mystery was. I don't know, like, because I guess this could be a representation of Yuza's mom, but I'm not sure.
Could be.
I don't know. Because it is a very like specific.
The portal's
visual.
kind of interesting, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Where it's like, but like given how the first game functioned and this game so far has functioned, there's almost definitely not like a physical fucking portal, right? I don't know.
It's interesting. I mean, currently, like even looking at the screen behind it looks like stars.
Yeah, correct.
So I think we're already in like a different like universe or whatever, or not universe, whatever dimension, I guess. Okay, so we're back with Sato in the future.
We're with Sato, well, in the present. We just had a flashback, but I did want to say that the flashback that we did get last night, or yesterday rather, was not nearly as intense. Because they were talking about how it was like, oh, that was crazy. And like, yeah, it was interesting hearing all the stuff that we just heard, but nothing went like insane just quite yet. So I don't know.
We just confirmed that Sato was a sacrifice. That's why we don't really exactly know why she's immortal per se, but her sacrificing herself has allowed I don't know how she got to be an immortal. Like, I don't know how that was afflicted upon her. I'm pretty sure it's a curse, just like everything else in this fucking game. But like, we know why she was immortal, or at least I'm 99% sure we know why she was immortal, because it's like, hey, sorry, you need to die like every 60 seconds for the next 400 years. Have fun. Yeah. So.
You know, it'd be kind of sick. Because we won't be able to know, because we obviously already did it. Could you imagine if, in that first diving scene, if you don't break that seal, if Sato just doesn't show up?
Well, no, she's shown up by that point. So in the story. When Yuza
go, I'm saying
no, she's been there already. Yeah,
no, Saba, you're not listening to me. We, the players, don't see anybody besides the two boys until the beginning of until we go back to the island. I know that in universe, in the narrative, she was already there. I'm saying that it'd be kind of cool from like a meta contextual sort of sense if that seal was the thing that was keeping her at the bottom and prevented her from like rising up or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying I think it would be kind of neat.
The seal is still something we have not
figured out.
Yeah. Like how that plays into it. So she just has to think again, I guess. There's no more bird stickers.
Sorry, I scared myself.
Okay, that bronze mirror definitely was something I owned a really long time ago. I never imagined it held power strong enough to suppress a curse, though. But even offering it up didn't fully get rid of the curse of the raging waves. Just imagine, like, curse came about because people died, and it's like, how do we help, like, you know, settle these poor souls? Oh, yeah, let's kill more people.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, hello. Thank you. This is my first spring model with, or outfit for this model for spring. Which means there must be some other condition that wasn't met. The real key to ending the curse has to be tied to something or someone related to Mare, Yuza. Hopefully, Suyu will be able to tell the others more about that. She's dead.
That said, it's possible Ukaku Dono already has the same exact information. Blackwood's black. Earlier today, I got a creepy call demanding I turn myself in. They said if I didn't comply, an assassin with a curse would start killing people. I didn't go. And sure enough, later that evening, I was struck out of nowhere by some invisible slash and killed. Whoever did it was probably testing whether I'd really come back to life while also showing off their power all in one go. And it worked perfectly. Well, I mean, half of their, the curse was redundant, right? Because because what that guy said is, I'll kill everyone else, and if you're the only one alive, it'll seem suspicious, right? And then people will know. But it's like, you literally already revealed her by killing her, and then her coming back to life anyway. Of course, it could just be that this guy's the assassin guy's an insane person and just killed everyone anyway.
I don't know.
But the point was already made, if you know what I mean. The island went into panic with people both terrified of me for not dying and of the one who attacked me. If it really was an assassin mixed in among the locals that used a curse to do all that, we're in serious trouble. A curse that can kill someone instantly from a distance, that's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. None of the curses I'd ever known worked like that. They were never that convenient or all-powerful. What curses has she been encountering? They say when you curse someone, you're cursing yourself as well. Using a curse always comes...
Strict conditions, sorry.
Okay, thank you. To target me so precisely in that exact moment and place from somewhere I couldn't even see. So, what does it mean that it comes back, I guess?
You know what I just thought of? Wasn't the myth, the story, which once again, that's one of the really cool parts about this, is that the stories are always like kind of true, but mostly fucked up. Wasn't the story that Osato, way back in the day, she ate the flesh of a mermaid to become immortal and then traveled around?
Yeah, because you can't stay all in one spot.
Well, because right, but we know that that's not true. We know that she was at the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, there was, within the lore dump episode, there was an idea where it's like, it's actually multiple different people.
That are all saying that they're Osato, essentially?
Yeah, so it could be, you're right.
Well, the thing I was thinking of was that if, so clearly something on that island, because that used to be the island of mermaids or whatever, right? Like they used to, because that was the thing, right? Was that the mermaids had names, like they were just regular people that people interacted with, right? So it's like, I'm wondering if maybe there was a different immortal woman who Osato was sacrificed and was like, oh, I'm just going to assume her identity and then go explore Japan or whatever.
I'm not sure. Those are very interesting ideas. There must have been some really specific conditions to pull it off. I should try to recall the curse slash that hit me and see if there's anything else I can remember. So, I mean, all we got was she saw it in a mirror, but nothing happened until she turned around.
Until she turned around, correct.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, so based off of last time, is the mirror part of it, or can it help you avoid it?
I think the mirror is, well, because otherwise how would you see something behind you unless it's a reflection? I think, I don't know, because we haven't seen it yet, right? But I think that hypothetically, well, actually, what were we talking about right before we got slashed? Well, because remember because I thought that I thought it was emotional. Well, I thought there was like a trigger word, right? Like I thought you had to say the name of the island, then be looking in a mirror, then turn around. Like I thought that was the condition, but I don't think we were talking about the island, right?
The conversation per se. She talked about it, but I thought it was on the beach, which is not where she got sloshed anyway. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's keep. Seems that Mr. Wakamura still hasn't figured out who the assassin is either. Whoever they are, they're blending in with the locals and triggering the curse with ease. As far as I know, only a psychic with a powerful spirit sense could use a curse like that. Is there really someone like that on this island? Maybe. The killing definitely won't stop with just the attack on me.
Yeah, lady, I'm sorry to tell you this. There's already like 40 people dead.
Gotcha. Even the man on the phone was ranting about killing everyone off one by one. So it didn't seem, by the way, it didn't seem like it all happened simultaneously. It could be one by one.
I do agree
like
with
the curse
that.
can only
I think
kill
so.
one person at a time.
But it definitely, but it's not like it at least as far as I could tell, because like somebody would die and then someone else would die on the other side of like town.
Yeah, so distance may not matter. Yeah, they can attack wherever, but at least for the moment it seems pretty quiet outside. I don't know where, isn't her house like isolated, or Mr. Wakamura's house?
No, it's
so
like,
there's no telling.
It's just big
when it'll start. If that caller really can wield a curse, maybe turning them down wasn't the smartest move. Then again, there's no way I was just going to hand myself over. I mean, I guess I'm wondering, why not go, but then just don't go alone?
Well, because that was part of the deal, was going alone.
Yeah, but like, you can try to like hide. I guess there's ways of, quote unquote, be going, like, seeming like you're alone. And like Shotaro said, there's also a chance the caller was working for Lukaku Dono. Slashing, curse. That attack, it was brutal, and plus she felt everything. I changed clothes, the same outfit, and the wound's gone now, but I can't stop the cold sweat. My body still remembers the pain, but I'm the only one who can get to the bottom of this curse. True. I remember saying that. I'm like, technically speaking, if everyone just dies, even if we're gonna go back in time and fix it, technically speaking, Sato's the only one who can try to figure it out.
Correct.
There has to be some kind of clue. Was there a sign? Anything at all before I was struck? Wait, that's right. Just before I was slashed, I saw something reflected in the hand mirror. A mysterious shadow. If I remember correctly, it looked like a warrior in armor, carrying a sword. Wait a second. Could it be? Was that the curse of Hike I heard about yesterday? Hike. Oh, they talked with her. Past recollection chapter available here. It will unlock once all conditions are met. It's interesting. Why bring that's an interesting part where it's like she recollects but not good enough, I guess, for us to be able to go into it.
Oh.
A curse that delivers a single hate-fueled strike from a sword.
Lady, listen, I know that shit's been tough for you recently. Yeah, that's exactly what fucking happened. How did you not think of this immediately?
And its shadow was already there before I was hit, which means if I can spot that armored warrior's shadow again, it would mean the assassins using the curse should be nearby. Did we establish closeness?
We have not, but
What'd you do? What happened?
you, Mikey. I had the game was still in Monster Hunter Stories 3. Actually, does that mean that it was in Monster Hunter Stories 3 all day yesterday too?
That's funny.
Let me see.
You got Mikey excited for nothing.
Yeah, it was. Oops. My bad. Hold on.
Turns out Blackblood was the assassin all along. Blackblood's holding a knife. And he was close by. He was in chat. How'd you do that, Blackblood? I got baited and now I'm here. Hey man, you can blame Zach for
category.
that.
There we go. Save change.
And I mean, Mermaid's Curse like automatically has a mature rating too. So dang, you don't have the proper warning labels.
That's fine.
Zach's baiting people.
There we go. All right.
So I don't remember real fast. So based off the last game, I think they established the curse bearer has to be close, right?
Not exactly. It depends on the conditions of the curse. Like, you'll remember that the guy who would kill you in the shadows, like, you remember it was like a back alley,
and if you entered the room with no candle, he would just kill you, or no lighter, he would just kill you. He didn't actually have to be in close proximity, he just had to be in the same dark room. So
okay.
like
but I mean, it's still physically nearby. Not, it doesn't have to touch you, but it's like someone hiding behind like a building, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Dang, I should have asked more questions yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Someone's dead. What am I looking at? That cursed shadow. It showed up in the mirror, but when I turned around, there was nothing there. Does that mean maybe it's only visible in mirrors? I mean, you will always still see it right before it kills you, though, right?
I don't know.
I thought that was a thing. Like, as it's murdering you, even in the previous game, you would see the curse.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
If that's true, I might be able to use this Kamishimaru hand mirror to spot the shadow before the curse strikes. So, I guess the curse is just around, I guess.
I don't know. She's investigating.
Also trying to think, Zach.
She's investigating. We have to wait.
I could go looking for it with the mirror. Maybe I should practice a bit. Lady.
Oh, take out mirror.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, that's fun.
Looks like I can use this mirror to search for things behind me. Let's do a little practice first. What are we looking for? Let me try reflecting the Kameshimaru flag. Okay, this works.
Yeah, no shit. What do you mean? Oh, it works.
You know, it's funny. As soon as you landed on the thing, I had was a connection issue, and I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, why did it freeze?
I will say that this is an extremely
small mirror.
Well, yeah, but it's a little hand mirror. But no, it's a very like fucked up way of like depicting this, because it's like we can just barely see part of our face as we're like looking around.
There was a horror game that came out. Nah, I don't know if it's fully out. There was like a demo for it where it was like using a mirror to look behind you. Like for example, the door would be closed, but then you would open the mirror and look behind you, and then the door would be open, and then you could only walk through it
like
while
backwards.
looking at it through the mirror. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
And
I like
there's
that.
There's also some creepy stuff too, but yeah. Okay, if I can catch the shadow with the mirror before anything happens, then maybe I can find the assassin right as they're about to use the curse. Wait, one problem. If anyone on the island sees me now, it'll just cause more panic. I'll have to stay hidden while I move around. Time for a stealth sequence.
Okay.
After talking with Suyu, we put the bronze mirror back in the shrine. Okay, that's good. With the curse so unstable right now, moving it away from the shrine seemed like a bad idea. Suyu said she plans to tell Yuza and Azami the same thing she told me. And if that leads to anything new, they'd let us know. Okay. Take it out, surprise! So that means, though, I think now you need to, if you're with her, you'll need to open this up before you move. In whichever space you're in. I guess for now I just need to do whatever I can. If I can find that armored shadow again, maybe I can at least deal with that curse. I'll have to try to avoid places with lots of people around, though. Zach, the first place she goes is like the middle of town. Okay, well, so the Kanto yes, that normally doesn't have people. I don't know if the southern coast normally has people, or the bay. The jetty normally has people, Kikuko, right?
I think you're right.
Normally the streets...
I mean, we both agree that we could start here.
Yeah. Oh no, what if, okay, thank God.
You just scared the shit out of me.
What if Yazami is here and this is where he dies and Sato saw the curse thing? But I guess this is not the time of day.
Yazami? You're taking both of their names and...
Yuza.
Yeah, Yuza and Azami. Yuzami?
I'm trying my best. This area seems pretty empty. I think we're okay. Oh my god, I'm freaking out, man.
Dude, this is fucked up.
I'm freaking out.
Now I'm looking at the mirror, but like, could you imagine if there was something in the like actual background?
You also, it's like, what if the direction you turn in first, that's where it was, but because you didn't see it in the background, you're dead. This will probably make it so I can see the curse before it kills me. I'd better give myself a tutorial on how this works. Wasting precious time. What are you talking about? You're telling me you know how to look around with a mirror? Guess it's not here.
I guess then the coast, right? We agree?
Yeah, coast or the Tory. Oh. This isn't going to work. There are too many people around here. I should try somewhere else. Oh, well, I'm glad she gives a little warning. Oh my god, the sound of the water. Robert, don't look around, you fool.
Don't look around.
God.
Don't look around. Don't look around. Look around.
Zach was gonna freaking die.
What?
Turn around. Oh my freaking god.
Oh,
wait.
Yeah.
Someone as out of shape as me had never had a chance to catch up anyway. I don't even really know if they went this way. This is hopeless. I'm completely out of breath. I didn't think this far ahead. What did I think I was gonna do if I actually found someone? Also, she didn't die.
True. So that means it's not automatic. That's interesting. Well, actually,
I mean, if you recall,
I'm about to say, I guess in the first game, because you have to pick when to activate it.
Yeah. So even though the conditions are met, you can still choose not to do it. Running around in the dark isn't going to get me. I don't think we recognize that person.
I did not. No.
Yeah, but I did see that shadow again, along with someone suspicious nearby. Taking off like that the second I saw them was just about the most obvious suspicious thing they could have done. Actually, if you could... This pretty much confirms there's an assassin using a curse to attack people on the island, just like the phone caller threatened. Maybe if we're not forced to move, maybe we should look around again. But even if that's the case, is there anything I can do to stop it? I mean, it's not exactly... I'm not exactly built to fight. I can't do this alone. I have to find someone to help me. But who can I even ask at a time like this? Wait, hang on. Oh, she's dead. Wasn't Suyu supposed to be meeting Yuza and Azami down by the bay where the bottom... Yes, down by the bay. Oh, please no. Oh, it's because she's like, they're here.
Oh, fuck!
Gotta get back and warn her now! Oh dear, she's gonna die. This is gonna be... I'm out of breath.
So out of shape! Lady, come on! I'm like a fat guy and I can still run further than this. No, she's dead.
Oh,
good night.
No. No. Suyu, wake up.
No.
Was I too late? No, this can't be happening. Wait, what about Yuza and Azami? Weren't they supposed to meet her here? There are footprints. Maybe they ran to get help already. Suyu! Man, I cannot... No, this is the same wound as mine. It's hopeless. She would have died in an instant. There's nothing anyone could do. I'm so sorry. I'll come back, though. I'll make sure you're properly laid to rest. After that...
Otto returned to the island's city center, which had turned to a living nightmare. Countless others had already fallen victim to the curse. Bloodied bodies lay scattered across the ground. People fled in panic, screaming and confused. Some turned on the others, shouting wild accusations. Others broke down, wailing in helpless hysteria. Many clung to the lives of the lifeless loved ones, crying in despair.
In the midst of the chaos, not a single person paid Sato any mind. Sato Shiranami wandered through the devastation all covered with guilt. If only she had done more, maybe this tragedy could have been prevented.
Oh, we think this is where it's going to end?
I think we're going to have to find a branching path soon.
If I had just listened. If I had just done what that dang phone caller had told me, none of this would have happened.
It's true.
This is all my fault.
It's true. You should feel bad.
It's all because I dared to hope that I could keep on living. And what do you have to say to that, Zach?
It's true.
This is all wrong. I was never supposed to be here. It's all wrong. This body, my life. Maybe it's just better if it just ends. I'll surrender to the assassin right now. If that stops any more people from getting hurt. Girl, you don't even know who the assassin is.
Right, but we are about to learn.
What? Zach got spooked by the thumb!
The thumb! Damn it. Is this the idea of turning, seeing him, and then just keep turning?
Huh! Mr. Wakamura!
Sato, where is Tsukasa? Tell me where Tsukasa Iwao is right now.
Why is he focused on Tsukasa?
Because he's really easy to manipulate, and he thinks that's Tsukasa's the murderer, maybe?
Well, don't forget, if Tsukasa might be...
Like, the child of...
child. There you go. Okay, right there.
I can't believe I missed it. I figured Ukakudona had a couple secret kids stashed somewhere. But Tsukasa, wow, he was one all along? You lot are keeping secret from the start?
What? What are you talking about?
That goddamn assassin's gotta be working for Ukakudono, so it has to be her. Where is she? That's a crazy, assumption to make. Gotta get my hands on her and put an end to this mess. Stop wasting time and talk.
It's crazy that he's, partially right. You know? Like the secret kid, but then he's like, I don't know where she would be.
So if we say probably at the bay, this is just because we're trying to get him killed. Because that's the last place that we know that... Well, that's not true. I guess it'd be the city.
I don't know whether or not he would die anyway, because who was threatened was all the women.
Yeah, it was all the women.
Yeah.
Except for the one guy who dies.
Where is Kontakisho?
It's the abandoned building.
If she's hiding, she's probably at the Kontakisho route. Well, we were just there. But I can't tell him that. If he gets there first, Tsukasa will be in trouble. Wow. That's interesting. I think she's down by the Southern Bay. So, I mean, as, the narrator, we have, influence, right? That's what we learned last time. But here she actively ignored it.
This is a crazy thing for him to just immediately believe.
That was close. I gotta find Tsukasa before he does and warn her. No time to waste. Someone's here. Is this where Yuza freaking whatever?
What the hell?
Or is this after? This is after. Sato! Sato! Yuza just... Both of you need to get out of here! It's dangerous here! Hurry!
What about Yuza? He fucking exploded!
Run! Go! Man, one of our pro tags is just dead.
Now,
well, I mean that happened to us before, right?
This is the new scene that we got.
Yeah. Oh, because it's not her recollection. It's okay.
It was her recollection. Well, she was part of it. She was part of that conversation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay. I'm just gonna.
What are you looking at here? Oh, if you just choose not to do anything, or you hang up. When you pick up too fast, it startles people. Letting it ring shows we're being thoughtful. So don't forget, you can just hang up. What? Why are you rolling around on the floor?
I just wasn't ready to answer yet.
We are.
I really can't just, like, not do this.
I mean, don't you hate picking up the phone?
Just having a whole lot of
real bad feeling. Want to just ignore it? Interesting. We're destined not to hear it.
What the? It's like a whole fucking section of dialogue of just not interacting with this.
In the case, but only if there was someone a little bit braver. I refuse! I didn't say you!
But you implied it!
Hey.
Hey. I know it's not true, but listen. Phone stopped ringing, technically. And there it is.
If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Oh my god, Tsukasa's gonna do it.
Oh
my god, she's gonna do it.
You tricked me!
I think it may... Okay, you know, I really thought if we kept this up, they'd hang up.
Not resistant.
Oh my god, be terrible at picking up the phone!
Yeah!
You just got an award for that, that's amazing.
I'm like, straight up, I'm trying to see whether or not... Okay, so now it's like, actually, okay. Well...
Yeah, I think once you got the achievement.
Okay. Alright, so... Because I guess in my mind, I was thinking, like, if we just kept rambling back and forth, would
whatever this person is very persistent. They'd be like, what the frick? Why'd you make me wait so long? There you go! I was in the bathroom. I've been having some stomach issues the past week. I actually wanted to stay in there a little longer, but rushed out to get the phone.
Much information!
Huh? Didn't think you'd be so good at improv! Okay, And now if you want, you can immediately hang up. What if he calls again?
I think he is gonna call again.
Wow. Yeah, but what if you hang up again? Okay, so hanging up didn't mean anything.
So it doesn't...
What is this?
So it doesn't...
You're weak! What do you mean you don't hang up? Well, once again, this is potentially like... they can write it off based off of what they've... Like,
I mean, they clearly need this to happen, but that's still,
yeah.
I don't know. That is a little annoying that it's like, you go to, like, it's not hang up, it's say that you're going to hang up.
is what the button should say.
Yeah. Like, if I once again, like I said, they kind of established that, technically speaking, the characters could potentially do their own thing. Like, we're just trying to, like, influence it. But you're right. I would probably have liked it if she did hang up and he just kept calling again.
And he's like, what the fuck?
You hang up on me one more time! Okay, so bad stuff's happening here. Hey, what the hell's going on? What the hell happened to Yuza? How could you just die like that out of nowhere? You managed to live through the disaster 5 years ago just to die like this? Still, the whole island turned on you, blamed your mom for everything. They rejected you even when you said you wanted to become an Ama diver. What the hell did you ever do to deserve that? But you never once complained, just kept going like it was nothing. You did everything right. Also,
Azami is a real pro. Like, holy shit.
Yes, but also, why is Tsukasa alive?
Good question. Because the assassin is in fact working for Ukaku Dono and she's the heir. Right?
It could be. Yeah. Now, she may not be actively complicit, but
right, but she's like vaguely complicit in the, or she's vaguely involved in the sense that Ukaku Dono is like, oh yeah, don't kill her.
Yeah, someone like you deserves so much better. You deserve to be happy. I would have done anything to make that happen. And yet I couldn't do a dang thing. I'm so sorry, Yuza. This shouldn't have been the way for you to go. How could the gods think this is fair? How? Hey, Tsukasa, how long is he gonna monologue about this? There's something important we need to discuss.
Yeah, go ahead.
Frick! I'm so mad that they did that. Where's the mirror? I'm so bad. Why didn't they should, every single time we're Sato, they should allow for this mechanic to pop up.
That is true. Actually, I do think that would be interesting. Look at that fucked up stuff. Oh, they all kind of flicker and flutter.
It's kind of fun. Makes it kind of seem like a kind of.
Well, not all of them actually, because this one's not.
I guess some stars are more stable.
If
only that were true. Don't worry, we're gonna save everyone. Try to stay calm and listen, okay? I spoke to Mr. Wakamura earlier, and apparently this Ukaku Dono person might actually be your father.
Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, are you serious? You're saying my Yamashima is Ukaku Dono? Oh, so that's interesting. Okay.
Yamashina.
Yeah.
Do we have his first name?
Yes, because he have a profile for him.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go look at. If you could, does it say Yamashina? No. Yoshiatsu.
Yamashina is his.
So it's the last. Oh, is it? Are they doing the last name first here?
Yes, Saba. It's Japanese.
Sure. Whatever. I guess. Okay. So I don't remember. So Ukaku Dono is not his name.
No, Ukaku Dono is his title. It literally means like one above the clouds. That's what they. That's like okay. That's like if I were to call you boss.
I don't remember if that was his name.
No, Saba. We established that already. Okay.
It's been a while. That's what he said. Not sure if it's true or not. But Mr. Wakamura already made up his mind. He's convinced that makes you the assassin. If he finds you, who knows what he'll do?
That's crazy talk. Me, an assassin? Come on, that makes no sense.
I know, I don't believe it either. That's why we need to find the real assassin as soon as possible.
Yeah, but easier said than done. I look around, he's fucking cut in half.
Oh my god.
I just hate that this game allows you to like do this. Of like
That's one of the cool parts of it, though.
No, I know, but it makes me so anxious because it makes me feel like I'm gonna look around and there's just gonna be some fucked up thing.
I mean, we got scared by the thumb earlier.
Atto, Yu's gone and so is Yuza.
Yeah, I never thought it would come to this.
Scared. What's to do now?
I didn't manage to find out any more about the Curse of the Raging Waves, but right now we have to find the assassin. Earlier down by the bay, I saw the cursed shadow again, as well as someone running away. Wait, the shadow. Maybe she just didn't think about it? Sorry, I need to check something curse related real quick. Okay, so now the mirror is gonna pop up. We're wrong, I guess. Think about it? Okay, we just had to think about it.
That's really weird that you had to think about it.
Well, I mean, I guess from a mental standpoint, this makes sense. Is it next to freaking Azami? What was that? She's trying to think about it?
Yes. Yeah. Yuza realized something important. Oh, that's true.
Because he's like, I know who it is.
Yeah, Yuza said he figured out the condition that the curse needed to affect someone. I swear he said something about people being marked by something. I can't really remember.
I mean, we remember that, but we just couldn't figure out what it was. We just thought it was the mirror. Marked?
Remember? Moment.
Oh no, Tsukasa, it's okay. Don't force yourself to remember.
Won't, but still. You remember one thing he said. He thought that the curse could only target women from the island. But now he was targeted.
Oh, hold on a sec. I think I see what he was getting at. What? I'm still missing something.
So did you figure something out?
Could the... Zach, I don't know! Well, you said the mirrors. You want to type in the mirrors? I don't bloody know. This is actually, once again, either the game's smarter than me, which it could be, and they've proven to me that, or these characters are smarter than me. I'd like to think I'm not dumb, but still. My worst.
Or hand mirrors, maybe.
We can
now,
try.
Is that true? Because the thing is, Tsukasa does have one, but then again, it's like, if the assassin's hired by Ukakudono, he would specifically be like, hey, don't attack her.
Yeah.
But then why would it kill Yuza? Because Yuza... No, wait, actually, Yuza does have one, because he's an Ama diver.
We got one from Kikuko. No, we're wrong. Frick! At first we thought it was able to target Ama divers, but that wouldn't make sense for you. Well, she has a mirror. Frick! Zach, I don't...
What?
Zach!
What?
Frick, are we just stupid? Wow, you can type a lot in. What? What does that even mean?
I don't know, I wanted to see if you give me an achievement.
Wait, pause! What did she just say? What did she just say? Everyone had on them? Okay, could it be the mark of the island?
Oh. Ishimaru?
Maybe. I mean, it's related to the mirror. Okay. So, okay, I don't know why you couldn't say hand mirror.
Fucking sorry? Why could I not say hand mirror?
I'm wondering if they're like, it's actually very specifically the Kamishimaru. Like, if you hadn't had a hand mirror on you, it's the Kamishimaru.
But what's his face is wearing the Kamishimaru on his shirt.
I don't know if he's dead or not. I don't. Or are you talking about?
I'm talking about Azami.
Well, he may die soon. I don't bloody know. I don't know. Oh, so you already figured it out.
Maybe
you have to actively be looking at the thing?
I mean, I don't get it. He lifted up to about his neck, and then his head was chopped off.
Wait a second. And when I was attacked, those hand mirrors were handed out to everyone on the island. But it's not the same symbol of, by the way, so it's not the same imagery, I guess.
I mean, sure, but okay, then the Kamishimaru is on the flag in the house. So it's like...
well, the assassin has to be around, I guess, right?
I guess so.
But if we're this close, it's either of you still have that mirror, get rid of it now. Well, technically speaking, Sato's... Well, she just chucked it. Sato's okay, even if she dies. So, Sato, you figured it out, haven't you? The one behind this curse?
The assassin who's cursed to steal so many?
Brother.
Are we stupid?
I may be. I mean, once again, this could be that it's so subtle that, I mean, I will say, I think we technically figured out the hand mirror thing. I think I'm okay saying that.
I guess my thing that I'm curious about is that, did the game just fuck up? When I typed in hand mirror, did it not like the fact that I put in fucking caps or something?
I don't know.
I would love to redo this chapter and see if that's the case.
I think we should try to do Kikuko, right? Because Kikuko's the one that's been handing him out. But
true. But then who gave? I mean, I guess so. Got to be the person who handed out the hand mirrors, so...
It has to be Kikuko, right? You're saying she never actually died? Wait, you're saying Kikuko was killed too? That is true. Yeah, we saw her lying in a pool of blood by the jetty. You did? I was just there earlier. There was no body.
Ah!
That's what the bloodstain was. So I was right. She isn't dead.
She did fake it.
Or someone moved her. Or someone moved her.
Fuck. So many dead. We barely have time or space to lay folks down, cover them up.
That's true. Then maybe she never actually died, managed to get up and walked off on her own. Or she's also immortal. But technically speaking,
she did it to herself.
Ah.
I mean, she does have that extremely prominent facial mark, so I could only assume we're going to read some sort of historical text that said, like, oh, Sato had a very distinct birthmark on her face, right? And it's like, no, I don't.
Why would she let herself get hit by the curse's attack? Oh, that was Tsukasa, whatever.
Wait, if she managed to get up from the death, I mean, I doubt it, but maybe she's an immortal like you?
What? No way! Huh? What was that? You said that so casually. I've sworn you just said Sato is immortal. Oh, whoopsies!
Well...
Long story. Well, that's basically what it boils down to. So that's what happened earlier. That explains what everyone was talking about. Still, I don't think there are others like me out there.
You think so? Is it really that rare? I don't really have any frame of reference.
I have another theory that's more likely. Asami, did you get a good look at Kikuko's wound? I mean, not really. It was pretty dark out, and we were all kind of panicking.
Wait, are you saying maybe she wasn't actually hurt at all?
The most likely explanation is she got up after faking her death. She did, what is it? The thing from Zootopia. She's just like, blood, death. And she just got up. Maybe she faked being a victim using fake blood or something to avoid suspicion.
So she waited for others to see her and then just slipped away in the confusion?
Well, guess the cat's out of the bag.
I am the evil assassin. Oh, you know what? She does kind of look like that silhouette. I thought the silhouette was like some nerd guy because it looked like really scrawny, but no, I guess it's her. Shit!
Man.
Sabo, why am I always so attracted to murderers? God damn it.
Kikuko, you really are still alive?
I mean, do you want me to take Kikuko so we're split 50-50? Or...
I mean, it's okay. I'll keep going. Yep, hate to break it to you, but I ain't immortal or anything fancy like that. Just flake blood is all. I was hiding up by the lighthouse, but then I heard y'all talking, so I figured I may as well come out. Too bad you figured it all out. There really is no turning back for me now. I mean, I don't know. You bloody murdered people. Sato, I was told to bring you in, even if it means killing every last person on the island. So she's crazy. Eek, it's the shadow! Doesn't matter, we already tossed those... I mean, no, he's got a thing on him. I've got your friend... Tsukasa,
oh wow.
Marked? Even now?
You're the one person I cannot forgive?
The cursed target wasn't just tied to the hand mirrors?
By me, though.
I'm not letting her take you. It's pointless. Disobey me and Tsukasa will be first to die. Okay, I'm assuming this is a scenario where we learn more and then
come back.
Then yeah, and then we're gonna... I mean, I don't think that has to do with the visuals, but I understand your point, I guess.
But wouldn't that be kind of sick, though?
Like, we can't just delete stuff, you know?
I know, but I was trying to make it so that way we couldn't see him at all.
No, the idea is that she has something that marks her. I wonder if we're... Gotta go back somehow. No, I surrender. I'll go with you quietly.
What?
I know, I've made up my mind. Can't let anyone else get killed because of me. There's no resisting this curse. It's too strong.
I don't know. What the fuck? I mean...
Oh my god.
Does this place mean nothing to you?
I guess I have some feelings for this place, but if I didn't sever those ties, my world would never change. So she's just like...
So she's actually psychotic. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because that was her whole story, right? Was that she tried to leave, did not find success, and came back?
Yeah.
But did she really come back that recently? Because I thought... Because, like, didn't we literally look at her profile before and it said that she returned fucking 4 years ago? Where the fuck? There you
are. Yeah, go down. That has nothing to do with when she got back. Middle school and finding a job. Menial tasks like pouring tea. Gotta keep going. She changed jobs repeatedly over the following year, but I know that eventually recognizing blah blah blah. She came, okay, and moved back to Kamishima 4 years ago. Yeah.
Right. So, but I mean, like, okay, so she moved back.
I mean, it could be she moved back, and then like someone of recent is like, "Hey, man, do you hate your life? Do you just want to kill?
Do you want to just fucking kill everybody?" Like, I don't know. Isn't that insane? Like, I understand the idea of, like, she could have just been putting on a face, even though she fucking hated this place. But the idea of, like, you would have to be truly psychologically fucked to be like, oh, I'm gonna live amongst these people, working and acting friendly for fucking 4 years, and then at the drop of a hat be willing to kill everybody? What the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy. Her estimated rank is 41.
Okay, well, I guess let's go. I'm wondering if this is the end of her thing, but... Because I keep thinking that they could potentially stop. What the hell are you talking about? He's the only one who ever sparked a change in my miserable excuse for a life. Now he'll finally acknowledge me. I'll become who I was meant to be. Who is this other entity?
It's fucking Ukaku Dono. Unmarried, remember?
Freaking god. Really?
Yeah, I believe he's also unmarried.
Yeah, I mean... It said he was unmarried at the top.
Did it?
Literally at the last word of that little
unmarried.
paragraph.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So, but okay, so you're 28 and you're marrying a 70-year-old. Okay.
Or she's a illegitimate kid.
Oh, she might be. That's true.
Oh, and Tsukasa is another illegitimate kid, but the heir is going to be her.
Why?
I mean, I don't freaking know. I'm thinking this is why maybe Kikuko is mad at Tsukasa.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Illegitimate.
Oh, that was her thing, was that she was waiting. But then, okay, I get it. I think you are correct. Wow, okay, so this guy's just been fucking around? I mean, I guess so.
All right. Never cared about people. Always just blamed everything on curses. Surely you all understand wanting to destroy this piece of dump. I just took up the reins. Someone needed to break the cycle. Now we can finally start living my own life free from all that. Really? You think killing everyone's the answer? No, we need to get moving. There's a boat waiting out back. If you follow us, I'll kill Tsukasa. Do yourselves a favor and stay right here, okay? Oh my god. Thank you, both of you. Please don't try to follow. It's too dangerous.
Oh, that
So how is Tsukasa still marked? The only thing I can think of
is like she's in view of the fucking
that. Or I remember she said she drew it, right?
Who?
I thought Tsukasa drew the artwork for.
That sounds vaguely correct. I think.
Yeah. Oh no, is she just gonna kill them? Unfortunately.
I can't leave any witness.
I can't have people that know my identity just walking away, especially not you, Tsukasa. But she's got Tsukasa marked, but not
Azami?
I think this is an ending, yeah.
No, it did get okay.
We're found beneath the lighthouse collapsed together in a lifeless heap. Frick. And Sato was just never seen again.
Don't get period. So it's not the hand mirror.
So it is. I mean, maybe he was wearing it. Yeah, people who see it. I don't know. We're missing something a little bit.
Because that's the thing, is that the Kameshimaru on the back of the mirror. So like. Who've been helping search for the curse's mark, tried to take Tsukasa's place, but ended up caught in the curses. Didn't end there. Fuck. Right after the assassin left Kamishima with Sato Shiranui.
Oh yeah, because of the freaking raging waves.
That's true.
You know what's crazy too? Freaking, she literally, like Kikuko literally, it's like, oh, they started whining about all these curses. It's like, you literally have a curse on you, and yet you think
that's causing
that, like,
the problem.
The island, yeah. Oh my god.
So this is the.
So she died.
So this is the darkest night. Got it.
So she didn't even make it out. Ending one, the tragedy of Kamishima.
The tragedy of Kamishima.
Well,
written by.
The end. Well, I mean, technically speaking, this is one of those things where it's like we start from the bottom and then we get up.
So,
man, we finished the game, Zach. How do you feel?
Well, I mean, obviously not great. I mean, it's funny to just hit that ending without, like, I wonder if we had done so, because the characters were acting like they knew what the trigger was, but then they were wrong, I guess, because they threw the mirror.
Or maybe there's more to it. So, like, maybe they're partially right. I still think the mirror. I think a mirror outside of the the imagery of the thing is useful. We just have to understand it more fully.
You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. Though the affair surrounding Kamishima has reached one of its possible conclusions. Sadly, it seems neither Yuza Minakuchi or Sato Shiranami leave their... To avoid arriving at this particular outcome, please continue progressing your story.
Wait, pause too. Isn't it really interesting that we didn't have to do anything for Avi?
Correct.
As
yes,
well?
That's I was kind of saying that earlier. Well, because I almost wonder if we do Avi's portion. Like, I guess what happens to Avi, Cersei, the housewife, and the assistant?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like they sometimes interact with each other, but yeah, it's very cool seeing like these two distinct kind of separate group timelines.
Are you still unsure of who you are? No need to worry. Confident you'll remember in time. Just missing a few key pieces. As you travel along the story chart, shape what happens. Perhaps you'll remember or pardon. I mean, we're at the bottom of the well. Are we the mom?
Yeah, I was wondering if we were, the mom.
Be sure to think on it. Oh. Well then, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Farewell for now.
Because we are at the bottom of that, or are we like Yuza? Because the Yuza's, I don't remember what the thing's called.
The whatever the cursed like water goat. Is there any? Okay, so once again, we still can't do this. Well,
we only have one option.
Okay, but I just want to. There is because the thing was that with this one, because this is where the split happened, right? This just wasn't grayed out, right?
Yeah, there was still like something there we could have done.
Which indicated that we could have done this.
Set for right now, at least for those two.
Like, is this not crazy?
I think, like usual, we're just lacking some information.
No,
right?
but Saba, I'm saying
story.
Saba, I'm saying that because this is still a timeline, right? Like very keenly, everybody's fucking dead here, but yet in a slightly different timeline, everybody's fine. Like, what's different?
Yeah, I am wondering.
I want to do the Avi stuff, and we will, I promise. But would it be okay if we explored this a little bit? Just because, like, I don't know what the difference is. That really, like, how could something be so different that all four of us are fucking fine?
Because how did we end up getting? Because we didn't talk about the curse.
Oh my god.
There's a lot here, but the thing is, you just need to remind yourself how we ended up getting that ending, I guess.
So this is after
we talked
diving.
About the curse.
How do you prove so much in such a short time? Oh man, remember when this anime boy was alive?
Man, I miss him.
But like that, and like once again, this is my thing that I'm so confused by. So it's not the Kamishimaru that specifically marks you for death, because then it's like, I don't know. So confused.
So look, we talked about the hole, and that what gave us the good ending. Do you remember that? Was it that, or do we go back immediately? Could be this hole. Are we dead Yuza? This does look like the hole. Could that be us? What we're looking at right now. Could that be us?
As in, like, we're at the bottom and this is him coming down, or what do you mean?
We're coming up. Azami separately is going down. That's us. This deck. That's why. Because we're wondering, why does he have nothing in his hand?
Well, Azami's not the diver. I mean, Yuza?
Frick. Yes, Yuza.
I mean, you're using the wrong name, so it is confusing. So, okay.
Yes,
well,
sorry.
Because my thing is that if we're here talking about the whole... Well, let's continue. Let's see if this is the one that leads us to... Because when you see this...
Dead? Is Yuza just dead here?
I think...
And he imagined this... The future where no one's died?
That's kind of what I'm curious about, I guess. Like I wonder if maybe he got like he went to the bottom, died. Oh. I'm gonna just start skipping through. Because, like...
Interesting. I'm trying to think meta-wise whether or not at that point he got possessed.
I wish I could make a second save file. Because I would love to do a second save file where we don't do the chain and we don't do the hole. And if we don't do the hole, I wonder if it even brings it up as a topic. Right? Because why would
because
it?
You could have just left without cutting it.
Absolutely. We could have left without going down the hole or doing the chain. 100%.
But as gamers, our curiosity won out because content. I don't know if there's any...
Investigation uses mother. Maybe the Kuchi. Person of the phase loop. Just as their review, they're fine. Sato mysteriously cut down and they bear witness. What?
Yeah, isn't this where they went to see Suyu and then she's like, I'll go talk to you guys later. And then we just walk around, I guess? Because we see
here?
Then we saw Tsukasa and Sato like at that shrine.
I guess
area.
just because we did a bunch of stuff in between. But that was literally like canonically in universe, that was the next thing that happened?
I think so.
I feel like a lot of shit happened in between, but I'm probably wrong, I guess. I don't know, man. I guess we gotta just keep going.
Hell yeah. We gotta learn more treasure hunt.
After collecting information about mermaids and Cersei. The treasure hunt!
Ryokan. Maybe Kamishima's judging us with that eyes that he's like, you're not dead yet. Duh.
Now then, I believe it's time we discuss our strategy.
Sure? What do you mean by strategy?
Well, it should be obvious. We must reflect on what we've learned if we want to move forward. Mosquito repellent. Each room is equipped with a mosquito trap.
Oh, so they're not the combustible where you light on fire. It's like there has to be a bird. You cannot tell me there is not a bird.
But there's no birds.
Zach, you haven't looked around enough yet.
You don't know that.
Fresh fish.
All the fresh fish.
flowers. Wobby wobby.
Or however you say it.
It's hot. My bag. My books.
But not likely of use. Okay. Saba, there. I shit you not. There's no bird.
This is a tragedy, a travesty.
A travesty.
A travesty. Is there anything on the table? She's like, I got one of these stickers. He's like, this is a lie. And there was nothing on the ceiling either, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, I will say Japan has a smoking culture, unfortunately.
I haven't told Cersei why I'm searching for mermaids. Oh yeah, look, you can see the other island beneath Kamishima. You see that?
Yeah, I wonder what the symbol is.
I don't know. This is a mermaid treasure map. What's the... You see that? You see the mark on it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's like, look, they have like temple, Tori. It's like...
Tori. A mermaid treasure map.
Allow me to explain. No.
I will not talk about it.
I found this treasure map in the family storage. I should explain it to Cersei directly. I will in a minute.
Business card from the guy we met earlier.
It is. We managed to glean some surprisingly good information from that exchange. Who are we talking about?
It's the duo.
First things first, let's head back to the inn. From there, we can plan our next move.
No, this is someone else.
Pardon me, but would the lovely lady, handsome gentleman, be willing to spare me a moment? Why, yes, the gentleman does have some time.
I suppose that makes me the lady then. Oh, it's you.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm actually Yakuza. Fuck you.
I'm like, who? You've been following us for quite some time.
He has? For how long?
Since the Issei Grand Shrine, I believe.
Truly? Maybe you could try to keep me appraised of things like this in the future, Cersei. It appears I wasn't as stealthy as I thought. My apologies for the indiscretion.
He lost his British accent.
But you see, well, yeah, because I saw what I looked like. The two of you piqued my interest. Foreigners in Issei Bay searching for mermaids. Ah! You overheard everything. How embarrassing.
Avi, hollering won't lessen the embarrassment.
How rude of me. I ought to introduce myself. I'm an event planner here in Issei City. My name is Kipe Ikoma.
I think.
Kipe Ikoma?
Yeah.
Oh, fancy business card and everything. What a charming fellow. Let's see. Salsa planning, eh?
Salsa planning.
Salsa planning, eh? And it says here you're the CEO. I actually am the only employee, so the title doesn't mean much. I see.
Suspicious?
I apologize for the rudeness, but I actually just ran out of business cards of my own.
Did you ever have any?
Listen. I heard you need to carry business cards in Japan if you want to avoid looking suspicious, but I still forgot to bring any. But the freewheeling and forgetful man before you goes by the name of Arnav Barnum, fantasy author who is merely passing through.
Do you believe me, or am I too suspicious? Without a business card for proof, the verdict is yours alone to make. So you're an author, Mr. Barnum. Please, call me Avi. This is Cersei. She has studied more Japanese history than even the average Japanese citizen.
How old is she again?
6.
Oh my god. It's a pleasure. If you'd like, I can list the top 100 of Issei's best features at any time.
Aren't you a delight? I was right to take an interest in the two of you. Okay,
Man,
why?
This guy is coming kind of late, I guess. But maybe we would have seen him earlier. We just like.
I mean, to be fair, he is at the very beginning of Avi's timeline, right? So
yeah, we just did not come here at all, I guess.
You do it.
Director of salsa planning. A venture company primarily focused on planning and producing tourism promotion events in Issei City. An ambitious young man, Kippei is both highly driven and extraordinarily tenacious when it comes to fulfilling his goals. He's currently planning a PR project themed on mermaids as a sightseeing attraction. About 6 years ago, with the support of wealthy tycoon Yamashita...
Ah, that's Ukaku Dono.
Ukaku Dono... Kippei moved to Issei from the countryside with nothing but the clothes on his back and an eye to making his fortune. This aggressiveness won him Yamashina's favor, and after several years spent building up its experience as his assistant, the tycoon granted Kippei an investment with which he started his current company. Although Yamashina could be said to be particularly strict with him, this is a reflection of the high expectation he has for his future.
You think this is the heir? Or you think it... Because Wakamura was kind of similar, right? In the sense of it being like, took him under his wing, learned how to make a bunch of money. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Kippei is often told he looks old for his age, but as this means he is not taken lightly when doing business, he seems he has an advantage. How old is he?
46? Holy shit.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's mid-30s. Yeah.
Holy crap, my guy. I'm sorry about that. That's straight up, that's really funny to scroll up and be like, 26!
At the bottom, dead.
Age.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh. He became an immortal after eating the flesh of a mermaid at some point in the past.
At some point.
The claim is... Oh, she didn't do that.
Same. No, this is all the... Yeah, that's all the same.
Yeah. A huge television fan.
That's all the same. Okay, I
this
think
is probably going to have the
daughter.
illegitimate child of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. In truth, yeah, there you go. Sukasa's secret checked on her father. Okay, well, there you go.
So, that's a really good question. So, I wonder if originally it was supposed to be Kippei took the business. Like essentially, Ukaku Dono is like, you guys aren't perfect, but you will be perfect together. And so it's like he and then so like if what's the assassin's name again? Kikuko. If Kikuko is his illegitimate child, she would be like, okay, you're my blood, and then this guy is actually business smart, so you're gonna marry and keep the business going.
I don't know.
Right.
All I'm thinking about right now is the fact that the naming convention of the Japanese kind of screws up my sense of like calling people certain things.
Oh wow.
Like whenever like the first name someone introduces themselves, my brain's just like, okay, that's who that person is. But if you're telling me that like, oh, once you become familiar enough with a Japanese person, sometimes they'll let you call them by their first name, and I'm like, but I don't.
But that's a.
But you're not. But well, you're not like you're not.
I mean, you are kind of. I mean, you are kind of right in the sense of like we don't call Tsukasa a WoW. We call her Tsukasa. We don't call Wakamura Shinobu. We call him Wakamura. But likewise, we say Shitaro, not Wakamura again.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, Wakamura's their last name then, right?
I guess so.
So Wakamura is at the end here. Okay, I'm bloody
So then
confused.
if we go back
Regardless of whether or
to
not
this guy...
Regardless of this, right? At least in real life, that's what the Japanese, I think, do. And so I would have a hard time calling anyone by their first name if I ever got to that point, because my brain's just like, no, you're wrong. Their name is just blank.
You know, it'd be... Oh, and see, he doesn't even go by Kaipe. He goes by Ikoma. You know, it'd be really funny if the reason why Kikakuko is so pissed at Tsukasa is because Ikoma isn't interested in quote-unquote older women.
That's funny.
Despite the fact that he looks like he's in his mid-30s, he's only 26, and he's like, well, I can't...
Wait, how old was she?
28.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, that would be kind of funny.
That's, like, stupid.
Forgive me for my bluntness, but would you mind sparing me a few moments? I'd love to talk a little longer. I suppose that could be arranged. Hold on a moment. I gotta for some birds.
Bird?
There are no birds.
You can't look around.
Once again, Avi's neck is stuck in the broken position.
Avi's like, I'm too old. I gotta turn on my fan.
What do you think, Cersei?
She's like a scammer who targets for it.
Lucky young lady. The truth is, I'm currently planning a promotional tourism campaign for the Ise Shima region.
What are you looking at?
Sorry, I just thought that somebody's name had Shima in it, but it's Shiranami, not Shima Nami. I was thinking of using Mermaid Legends as the centerpiece of the campaign. Mermaids, huh? I am sure you're already quite aware of the Mermaid Legends of Ise Bay, yes? I thought we could hold events and exhibitions centered around such legends to attract tourists. I see. So that's why you were interested in mermaids. Additionally, the Ise Shima region is also famous for its pearls. I believe mermaids and pearls naturally complement one another.
True. There is also the famous legend that a mermaid's tears turn into pearls when they are washed away by the ocean.
Oh ho! Such a story would do wonders for driving tourism to the area. Why'd you say that?
Because I can talk.
Also,
I appear very tall from this perspective, even though you're technically way taller than me. What the heck is this?
Like, shouldn't I have to look way down? Unless, oh, you know what? you know what it is, Cersei? I'm squatting.
Oh, there you go.
I don't want you to feel intimidated.
How very nice of you.
Oh, you're welcome, Cersei. Anyway, stop distracting me. Turning my head like it's puppeting. Does this project mean you are knowledgeable about mermaids and Ise then, Mr. Ikoma? I suppose it does. I know a fair bit. Dude, look at this fucking scumbag. Come on, man.
We're so judgy.
Saba.
Hey, man, haven't your parents ever taught you not to judge a person by their looks?
I judge them by how they carry themselves.
They've never said that.
I judge them by how they carry themselves.
He's wearing a suit.
I said carry themselves, Saba. Look at this face. Look at this face. Like, can you not imagine his eyes like slightly open, menacingly looking at you?
Man, just because he looks a little older doesn't mean all his facial expressions are of. Ooh.
A long time ago, there was an island south of Kamishima known as Taishima. Have you heard of it? I'm afraid I haven't.
It rings a bell. It was also called Taishima by some. What?
Hey,
Am I stupid?
Taishima.
Taeshima. Okay, Taeshima.
That's absolutely right. It is said that once upon a time, 3 mermaids lived on Taeshima. Wow! Well, actually, looking at my face, it's more like, wow, 3 of them. Tell me, were they human mermaids or fish mermaids? Human mermaids? Well, I suppose their upper bodies were human, so I suppose you could describe them as such. I see. Then that would separate them from the 3 mermaids discovered in Beshuto during the Heian period. Whatever.
Oh, this is the first I've heard of this tale.
However, Taeshima sunk around 400 years ago during a natural disaster. Look how fucking deep the inset my eyes are. Jesus.
Brother,
the mermaids seem to have vanished
how
after
stressed
that.
have you been?
It's not stress, it's evil. he has too much evil in his body.
Did you hear what he's saying? He's saying everyone who has deep set marks is just evil, apparently.
Yes,
Sorry,
that's how I
people.
know I'm not actually
World.
evil.
Zach's just hiding them with makeup.
With makeup, sure.
Yeah.
Guy liner. Anyway.
Guyliner would emphasize it, brother. You need concealer. That's what you're talking about. He's putting on concealer.
Regardless, it is said that 3 mermaids were Sobe, Nagame, and Hayase. So the mermaids were named too. That definitely adds to the authenticity of the story.
Okay, Zach, go to the names and let's see if there's anyone that has similar sounds like Obe or Yese or whatever.
Hello, my name is Ayase.
Ayase, yeah.
My name is Agame.
Pardon me, I never came across such concrete information. Where did you learn this?
I don't blame you for questioning my sources. I also haven't managed to find any records of this tale. You see, the story is passed down through word of mouth. As it turns out, there was a single man who managed to escape the island's destruction. His descendants have kept the legends alive. Ha! So it's one of those descendants you heard the story from. That's right. They live a modest private life these days.
That doesn't... But... He said soul survivor? So, was that not... I thought they said Mare. But I'm saying, if he's the soul survivor, how does that explain Mare?
So I think they're both... I think they're both wrong. I think what happened, right? So... Okay. Hold on. Fucking pause.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
waiting.
pause!
I'm waiting.
Sama! No. Sorry. Mare said that she was the descendant of the natives of Taeshima. Hikakuko shows up with the curse of the Heian, who are the people that invaded Taeshima, right? I think that Kikakuko might be the descendant. Essentially, I think multiple people made it off the island after the disaster, but the communities were so isolated that it was like, oh, I haven't heard of anyone else surviving. You must be the sole survivor. Right? So it's like Mare's descendants survived. Whoever this guy's descendants survived, and I think it might be Kikakuko. Or whoever had the curse initially. I don't remember if did the guy on the phone say, oh, you know what? You think this is the guy on the phone?
Maybe?
It'd be really funny if he's just acting all polite here, but as soon as he gets like going, he's like, fuck you, bitch. You know? I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
When a story comes straight from a descendant like that, it does lend it some credibility. My God, this eye, what the frick? The real question is why. There's a long history of people making up legends to drive tourism. Such stories linger on despite the veracity being entirely unverifiable.
Something the matter?
It's nothing.
It's nothing. And you know it's nothing because we confirmed that it is in fact nothing. I would love to inquire deeper about these Taishima mermaids. If you don't mind, could you share the identity of this descendant you speak of? My apologies.
Sorry, secret sources.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I cannot oblige. She is not the friendliest sort. Frankly, even I have trouble getting her to open up.
Okay.
No matter how many times I visit her, I always feel like I'm the only getting part of the story. I see. That's a real shame. Man, how fucked would it be if because we finished and we know that the assassin is Hikakuko, that it's like you're not supposed to know at this point, right?
Hey man, that's the way this works. It's like you have to essentially be okay with that.
Be okay with fuckers dying. And also, do we? Because I know that we have to trust that the narration at the end is factual, right? It wasn't that they believed to have been sunk in the ocean. The narration said no, they sank in the storm, right?
Yeah, that's what they said. I know, because that was weird. I was like, I don't know where they went, but I think they said they both just were not found. Because
well, in that case, wouldn't Hikakuko die, but then Sato would just wash up on shore at some point?
I don't know, or she's just perpetually dying again at the bottom of the sea.
Right, but once again, bodies float. Like
sure,
through tides and time, she would eventually come back to the surface.
Probably.
I have another interesting rumor from this descendant to share. Oh, I'm all ears. It concerns. It concerns one of the rumored Taishima mermaids. It's said that a few decades ago, one of those mermaids turned human and now lives among us, which would be the story of Mare.
Among us, yeah.
Right, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing that I'm wondering. Wouldn't it be fucked up if the actual thing was that a bunch of the people on the island use the curse of Taishima to turn themselves into fish? Right? So that way they would survive
like,
drowning.
Survive. Yeah.
No kidding.
She became human. Zach's just taking a photo.
It's so good, man. Make that into an emo. It does ring a bell, though. Why, that's exactly the story of the Little Mermaid. What an exciting discovery.
You say this was only a few decades ago? That makes it quite recent. This former mermaid could even be walking among the people here as we speak.
If the story is true, then yes. However, I'll concede that even I find that story hard to believe. It's a little fantastical. A little. By the way, may I ask why you're searching for Issei Bay mermaids, Avi? No particular reason. I just thought it'd be fun to wander through some sightseeing areas related to the mermaid folklore. That's all. I see. Well, since you've traveled all the way to Japan to sightsee, I'd love to ask you some questions. Was there anything missing from the areas you visited that you think might have made your trip more enjoyable?
What do we mean here?
What about those photo spots you put your face in?
I know those. I love them. Great.
Really? Are they that interesting? They are a Japanese tourism classic. It would be nice to see more of them.
Agreed. If I saw one, I would certainly take a photo with it. Oh, and please tell me more of those little pennant flags. I can't resist them.
I see. I truly appreciate the input, but perhaps things are fine as they are.
Why ask if you reject answer?
Well, because I think he was hoping for like a more reasonable answer and not just like, man. So okay, so these two are the buddy cops. That's fun.
Kind of. They're like detectives, kind of sleuths.
No, but I'm saying like in terms of like the vibe, right? Because remember in the first game it was like you had your straight and funny man, right? Whereas like now
these two are both kind of a little ridiculous. Though.
Right, they're both kind of a little ridiculous, which I like. Should you discover anything new regarding the area's mermaids, please let me know. Understood. We hope you'll do the same for us. Well, it should be about time for us to get going. Yes, of course, thank you. And I apologize again for taking so much of your time. Actually, since you've come all the way to Japan... If anything happens to you during your vacation here, or you need any other help at all, please feel free to give me a call. I'm quite familiar with all this, with all sorts of businesses in the area. Right, because you're a criminal. Because you're evil. For example, I could put you in touch with someone you should be looking to Should you be looking to interview AMA divers? Got it. Oh, really? That's very kind. You're not just saying this as a formality, are you? A free-spirited lad like myself will not hesitate to take you up on an offer like this. I will call you. Please do not hold back. I'll leave you two to your sightseeing. Please have a good time.
So once again, now... Well, no. That can't be... Never mind. That doesn't make any sense.
If mermaids really did live on Taishima, it's certainly worth investigating. Oh, it's not done. Now it's done.
Sorry, we just had a whole mind conversation.
I'm sorry, I was hallucinating. Cersei, have you looked at these? Cersei?
What? Sorry? I was thinking about something.
She was having her own flashback.
Just a moment.
Could you imagine? Oh man, that would be a funny scene of like, you're trying to talk to me and I'm having a flashback. I snap back to it and I'm like, sorry, what'd you say? And then you repeat it and then I answer you but ask you a question in response and then you don't respond and it's like, then you snap back to reality. I found this map in the old family storage. It was left behind by my great-grandmother.
If she's your great-grandmother, that would make her my great-grandmother's sister.
Yes?
They're not related, right?
I guess so, because that's how family trees work. Well, no, that's also not true, because it could be on the other side of the family. Right? A grandmother can be paternal or maternal. Right? Am I confused?
I mean, maybe. I heard she was exiled from the Lunar Light family because of her eccentricities.
That is correct. She is quite fond of the occult and amassed a number of suspicious curios over her lifetime. As a child, I loved searching through the storehouse that housed her collection. It was like a treasure hunt of wonders. A demon's tail, a yeti's bone, a book of black magic, Ogopogo's tooth, a piece of a UFO, a crystal skull. I cannot vouch that any of it was authentic, but it was still so exciting to look through. It's no exaggeration when I say that this very storehouse is what led me down the path to becoming a fantasy author.
I suppose that's the kind of formative experience an occult writer needs.
Just so. I have to thank my great-grandmother. She's the reason I can put food on the table. And among the items in that collection was this.
I see a mermaid mummy.
Precisely.
Mermaid.
They were rather prevalent at sideshows and all that like from all over the world in the 19th century. Mermaid mummies from Japan were quite popular because of their high quality. A number of them even made their way over to Europe. This one probably made its way to the family storage around that time. It was probably passed from one seller to another until it ended up in my great-grandmother's hands.
How are you so sure it was made in Japan?
Because it has the front half of a person. That's like the Japanese mermaid. Well, you see, I give this mummy a thorough investigation. It has a stamp on it that says "Made in Osaka." I even took it apart. Sure enough, it was made of wood and paper clay. But lo and behold, I also found this map inside.
Truly, you found the map inside a mummy?
Whoever made it all those years ago must have snuck the map inside.
Can you believe we still have no answer to what the frick this guy was doing on the boat, and the crazy lady who just died became half fish?
I'm hoping that we learn that, because it's crazy that my thing is that it's literally before the shit that we're talking about now. So it's like there has to be a point at some point where it's like we're just yammering, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you remember that woman that turned herself into a fish?" Crazy. Anyway.
That's an incredible discovery.
It is simply tantalizing, is it not? There is not a doubt in my mind that it will lead to the most thrilling discovery.
Okay. So then why did you call this a mermaid's treasure map?
Well, it was hidden inside a mermaid mummy, so it follows it must be a treasure map of sorts, no?
I see your enthusiasm has carried you quite a ways from home. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I have no doubt our treasure lies somewhere in Issei Bay.
What a shame there is no X to mark the spot.
Oh, Saba, that smudge there looks like writing.
It does, I agree.
Now, is that purposely...
Because the Japanese write vertically.
Right, so is that purposely smudged off, or is that just because they don't want to write something...
It's old as well.
No, it is old. But then if it's old, why is this part in the bottom right so clear?
I don't even know what that is at the bottom right.
It's a symbol of something, obviously. I don't know what it would be. I mean, if you turn your head...
Go back to the turtle. Does it have a symbol like that on it?
Well... It kind of has the eye. You know what, Saba?
Kamishimaru.
Where is that? Here.
Right there.
It's the eye is there. Like the eye is kind of similar.
Suspicious.
Right? I don't know.
That's suspicious.
Any ideas how to decipher this map, Cersei?
Put me on the spot, why don't you? But it does look like something is written here. Do you know what it says?
Oh, you know what? I just realized Cersei has the same, like, jade-colored eyes that the housewife does. Kind of neat.
Interesting.
Oh, that part? I actually did some research on that. Apparently it says, search the 95th.
Search the 95th. That sure makes it sound like it leads to a secret location of some sort.
Yes, and it might be related to mermaids. Aren't you just itching to find it?
You know it.
I knew it. I'm counting on you to help me solve the map's riddle. What the fuck does search in the 95th mean? The 95th temple site.
Latitude.
Well, no, this would have been before that existed.
That is true. Actually, I'm not sure. They made longitude and latitude, I thought, a long time ago.
Yeah, globally? Definitely not that long ago. You know what? When did they...
When did...
Longitude. Holy fuck.
La, 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 la. It's pretty old, right? Unless it's like way more recent than I thought.
Okay, so you're definitely correct. So the concept of latitude and longitude in general was first introduced in the 3rd century BC. So 300 BC, which is crazy. So it's definitely super old. However, the modern standardized longitude and latitude was recognized in 1773, which would be the 18th century, which is what he said, right? Did he say 18th or 19th?
I don't know, but you could check.
I don't want to check. You can't make me.
Why?
Why? You said you can douse, no? Can't you simply douse for the treasure? Then we can skip this whole map and riddle business altogether.
I apologize, but that's impossible.
Truly, but why?
Dowsing is usually used to find waterways, veins of ore, and other such things. My dowsing, however, can be used to find people and objects imbued with spiritual power. Which, hey man, still is a pretty interesting idea we haven't used in game. However, I must be familiar with the spiritual power that I'm looking for.
I see. In other words, you wouldn't be able to find a treasure you never seen or heard of.
Yes, the distance from which I can detect the source also depends on how strong the spiritual power is.
It's not quite the superpower I thought it was. You are absolutely useless to me.
I say, we've had enough of this diversion. Let's get back to investigating your map.
Don't be so mean to me.
Second-rate author. I say we've had enough of... Yeah, never mind. That's the same line.
So we're gonna come back to that. Got it.
Probably, yeah.
To be frank, I didn't just come here to solve the map's riddle. My real goal is to find an actual mermaid.
Oh yes, I had a feeling that was it.
Oh, you already knew. Exorcists sure have some keen instincts.
What will you do if you find a mermaid? Do you want to become immortal?
I suppose. Might as well, considering all the trouble finding one will be.
Man, just so casually being like, yeah, why not? Your reason is unexpectedly uninspired.
Well, I'm actually thinking about it. Like, Avi feels like the type of character in this sort of story who would become immortal because he's just so eccentric, he wouldn't really pay attention. Right?
It could happen to him on accident. He's just like, oh, well, okay, I guess.
Well, because, like, that's the thing that I'm... If you're 17 and you're immortal, you're fucked because it's like you're always gonna look too young to the point where, like, if you don't visibly age over the course of 3 decades, holy shit, right? Whereas Avi is actually kind of an interesting thing where he looks like an attractive, like, older gentleman. I could imagine this guy being like, yeah, I'm 60. Yeah, I'm 38. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if he was immortal, he could just be like, he could stay in the same place for nearly 3 to 4 times longer than Sato could.
That is true.
Simple though it may be, I find the idea quite romantic, akin to ascending to a new stage of humanity.
Sure, I guess.
I take it you disagree with my thinking, Cersei.
I fail to see why my opinion should matter here. What you do is your decision to make. Though I'm not certain that an immortal can still be called human.
Well, okay, that's fucked up. Why is the definition
just like, aww?
Why is the definition of human have to do with dying?
Still, your decision is irrelevant to my duty, so I will not try to interfere. Actually, meeting an immortal would be a rare once-in-a-lifetime chance. Please transcend humanity and let me examine you.
I prefer if you didn't speak to me like a research specimen, but I'll overlook that for now.
Though I do wonder if our immortality would actually bring you any happiness. When you look at old folk tales, it tends to be less of a blessing and more of a curse.
Jeez, don't say that after I already made up my mind and everything.
Well, I'm sure you'll be all right. If you tire of immortality, you only need to embark on a journey to live Wait. Embark on a journey like a modern-day Yao Bikuni.
Right, Yao Bikuni is the one who was traveling around.
Yep.
That's one way to look at it, though I think the nun part might be an issue. Well, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. There's no immortality to be had till I find the mermaid flesh to bite into. So let's start there.
Understood. I'm also quite interested in finding a mermaid myself. Okay, so what are we thinking about now, exactly? Searching just for mermaid meat alone seems like a waste.
Agreed. The best way to go about this would be to find a living human mermaid. And I have no doubt that this map will lead us to a place that is related to mermaids and immortality.
This is quite exciting.
Now, this is what I call a true adventure. No matter the era, there's nothing better than a quest for the unknown.
I say we've... Okay, never mind.
Okay, so now we're actually looking at it. Got it. Let's take a good look.
Get up versus leave it? Oh. Did you notice something? It looks like something's written on the other side. I have never in my entire life.
I have never in my life thought to fucking what? Why? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the stars.
It's a constellation.
Eureka! I dismissed them as a bunch of stains. I figured it out. It's a bit hard to see what.
You need to flip it so I can see it, please. Did you? Where's the treasure?
Oh.
Oh, frick.
Well, I didn't know it was saying that.
I didn't think it was the treasure.
Oh, you know what? Shit. Hold on. Like right there. Fuck. No.
Wrong.
Okay. Hold on. I almost got it.
It's like the one in the middle, right?
Well, no, because
equal distance in between them, I thought?
Like there.
Probably. So, but don't forget it's flipped. So take it, it'll be on the right side. Zach is focusing real hard.
Because for a second I thought there would be 4, but no, there's only 3. Because if there was 4, you could just connect 2 lines, and then it would be an X, right? X marks the spot.
Yeah.
But it's only 3.
This is a triangle.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's this. To be there. That's where I just clicked, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's where you just clicked. But also, isn't that in the middle of the ocean?
No, this is the Issei Bay. This is the middle of the ocean. This is the bay.
Okay, well, it's on water, I guess. You still need to click Eureka, I guess.
No, I know. I'm still... Okay, so just keep in mind.
Symbol somewhere else. You're that Kashima. Sengoku period.
Oh, hold on. Gonna cheat.
You have to mirror it then, yeah. You gotta get it and then mirror it horizontally.
I know.
You know?
I know, dude. I know, dude. I love cheating.
He loves treating. I gotta
True.
check my thing.
That's my wife.
Okay, that's blushing. That's waving. Flash is bringing up my hands.
Property.
Oh. Hello, people. Here we are, waiting.
Give me a minute, you fuck. I need to take this, and I need to...
I never remember any of what my shortcuts mean, though I did just type a cool sequence in almost in chat.
And then we're doing it again. This.
See, I like this. What I also like about this game is that, like, you know how we were talking about before, I was like, sometimes games are just like, it doesn't require you to really think anymore.
Right, whereas this one you do actually have to think a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like the information is there. You just have to think a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Alright. This is what I got. Control C. And I did mirror it. I think I mirrored it correctly. I'm not sure. I mean, is it fucking what? I mean, it might be Taishima.
Taishima or Kamishima? Either one. You could try clicking on it.
Sure. Good.
Back in the game.
Nope, also wrong.
What did she say? Maybe shine some light on the riddle.
Oh
Can
my
you hold
god!
it up to the light?
Really?
Hold it up to the light. That's how you can see. No, you just flip it. So that's how you should be able to see what's on the. Yeah. So you flip it. That's clever. I like that. So if you flip it the other way, can you see the dots through it?
Ah. Okay, but then where here?
Maybe. I can't tell if it's supposed to be the middle or not. The 95th. What do you think the 95th is?
Oh, that's a good point.
Was there something when Cersei was talking about the stars that she said anything about like 95?
I mean, if she did, that would have been weeks ago. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, and what makes you say so? Zach, we need that info! Look, stars. We have constellation stuff here. Constellation, da, 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 constellation, da, 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 where are you? Constellation. There we go. Just, well, is there anything? Star-crossed lovers, Milky Way.
Vega and Altera are also supposed to represent Orihime and Hikoboshi. Orihime and Hikoboshi.
So it's Hikoboshi, the one that we clicked.
Hikoboshi is the one that we clicked. But then what's Deneb?
Maybe it'll explain. Nope. Maybe it's just. Okay, so I don't know what Hikoboshi has to do with this, but maybe they'll tell us.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is what.
Allow me to explain. Oh my god, the 95th and the riddle must refer to the 95th tale in the Tales of Eve. Fuck off! Holy shit, you're supposed to you're supposed to do this back to back to back.
Hey man, hey, at least we were kind of right. So that's kind of cool. So technically speaking, there's two ways, I guess, of doing this. Or no. There is one way, but if you remember at least the star point, and if you look it up, and then that's fun though. I kind of like that.
I mean,
I don't remember much about the Issei tale. That was a fun. I forgot that existed. But technically speaking, you didn't need to remember that. You just need to remember the constellation.
Right.
We did it. Avi's a genius.
Holy shit! Actually solve it without having to rely on Cersei? I figured out where the treasure lies. I'm a fucking genius. Cersei! Cersei! It's just like going insane.
We did it! How are we supposed to search a place like that? It's in the middle of the ocean. Looking for an unknown object somewhere on a large swath of seafloor seems like an impossible task. Unless you're an armor diver.
You're right, that does sound difficult.
And you have mechanics to swim underwater. However, that would mean we have to inform him about the map.
No other way about it.
I mean, you have to. Can't you just be like, are there any armor divers that could, like, show us how they do their craft or whatever?
I mean, I know of an armor diver who I would want to do this. Hikokukakuka.
Oh, yeah, sure.
She just kills us. I really wanted to keep it all to myself. Sharing is the worst.
Sharing is the worst. I understand, but we have no other options.
It's a shame, but I suppose you're right. We should contact him as soon as we can.
I mean, didn't Yuza say he was an armor diver?
Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Oh my god! Yeah!
That's interesting that you could have done part 3 before doing part 2.
Yeah, well, I think it's a different thing. I think it's a different event entirely. Hello, this is Ikoma. I'm calling about the seafloor investigation. I asked an armor diver to investigate the area because I was keen to get results as soon as possible. However, she has not returned.
That's not great.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it's Kikakuko, and that's actually the best thing that could happen to the island. Which is why we're heading out there ourselves to assess this situation. We have nothing else to do, after all.
So we asked an armor diver to investigate the seafloor in the area.
I guess in a place like this, it would be faster to hire an armor diver than a regular diver. Even in this age, you can still get some armors to do contracted dives, huh? It appears she was contracted to investigate for about an hour, at which point she was to return, even if empty-handed. I suppose the intent was for her just to survey the area to start with.
However, several hours passed with no word from the diver.
Which one of us is driving?
Is worried.
I'm assuming me, since you have your eyes closed. Sorry. Once again, I do like it when we're in our voices just talking to each other, and it's clear that just the characters talking to each other. Cersei, could you please open your eyes? I don't trust. I know you're psychic, but no, I know you're psychic, but I don't necessarily trust your ability to drive a boat. Cersei, do you have a bad feeling about this?
I do, ever since we first heard about this.
I see.
This is not great. There's a strong negative spirit energy in the air that has only intensified as we approach the spot. Something happened here. There.
It was a different island that sank even before Taishima.
Well, this was the cause of the raging waves.
No,
curse,
Taishima
right?
was the cause of the raging waves curse.
Wasn't this on Taishima, though? Aren't we, like, heading towards it?
No, we're south of Taishima. By, like, a lot. Like, we're as far south of Taishima as Taishima was to Kamishima.
Okay. I have a talisman that repels evil. It should be fine.
Well, if you say so, worst comes to worst, we'll reunite in the afterlife.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Which one of us is diving, I guess? Is it me? Is it you?
I thought we were just going out to... There's something there. The boat?
There doesn't appear to be anyone around. How unsettling.
You're right. There's something terrible here.
Is it really that bad?
It is. I can tell even from this distance. It's coming from the bucket.
Oh!
It's saturated with sinister spiritual energy. There's some real powerful curse inside.
And it's the same symbol that's on the map.
Hey, man!
Inside the bucket. Does that mean the Amadiver found something on the seafloor and brought it up to the surface?
What happened to the Amadiver?
And perhaps succumbed to the curse while trying to get out?
Yes, unfortunately. As we cannot say for certain what misfortune this curse may call forth, I need you to remain cautious.
Can you dispel curses, Cersei?
It depends on the curse itself, but I believe I may be able to handle one of this caliber. Dang.
That's ridiculous. That's
she is
really
a heavy hitter.
I do like the idea of because all this curse shit is obviously scary and all that jazz, right? I do find it quite interesting, the notion that like Cersei is a child, right? But because she has some innate psychic ability, she's actually like more qualified than Avi to be in this situation. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if any of the 4 kids on the island, imagine if they had psychic powers. You know?
Yes, it's fine, for me at least.
Understood. If anything happens to me, I'll leave the rest to you.
It's all up to you. Oh my, there's a small metal box in the bucket. This has to be the source.
Can we take it?
Yes, provided I can overpower the malice it's engulfed in. That was it. It should be safe to touch now. I'll leave that part to you.
No problem. I am now holding it in my hand. It's pretty heavy. What do you think this box is exactly?
It appears to be quite old. It likely dates back to the same time period as your map. Here, take a look at that symbol. Oh my god, and is it because we touched it? Is it also the the seal?
I don't remember.
Nani? Do you recognize it from anywhere? How would wait. Because we're a
Saba,
separate entity. That's
he's
why we
not
know.
saying this.
Yeah,
we are saying this.
Us.
All right. Well, we gotta say the real thing, right? We have to say the real thing first.
He saw it. Yeah.
Green symbol on the map.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's thus fair to say that the map was leading us towards this exact box.
That only makes its identity all the more intriguing. There's some strange lines on the side. Perhaps it's some sort of pattern. It's supposed to match up like a horizon. It appears to open from the top, but it's not budging at all. It takes quite a lot of strength to force it open.
Weird. I believe this box has been sealed with powerful spiritual energy. It was probably sealed by a skilled sorcerer a long time ago. I doubt it will open by any normal means.
I can feel something inside. This must be some sort of mechanism.
Then I suppose you want to align the box with the spiritual energy of this place.
Don't worry, I already figured it out.
In English.
I already figured it out.
By orienting the box in the right direction. I wonder if we're only able to open this box because what about this box is breaking the seal? Or you line it up with the code. Wow, that was fast.
Listen, bitch. I already know.
You don't have to rotate it? There you go. Man, I'm so happy Zach's doing this, or it would have taken me way longer.
What, you didn't instantly think of this?
I'm on fire! Oh, that's like right there, yeah. So there has to be just...
Oh, there was an island there.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, you know what? Saba, the island that was probably Taishima.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Let's see what's inside.
What's this?
A dead bone?
It's oh my god. Saba, I'm gonna turn into a fish.
Ah. Saba.
Saba is some sort of wooden carving. Saba! Saba, I know Avi doesn't know what this is, but Zach does!
Oh no! Has he been inadvertently doing it?
I think he's been accidentally turning people into fish.
Oh no.
Curse of the Forsaken Fish!
Oh. Sticky out. Terrible pain. I want to go. No, it hurts.
Let me go.
So this is fish mermaid. Is he being consumed? Resentful memory.
Drift forever, ill-doers, be as fish, perish.
Man, it's been a while since we've seen this.
You have acquired the Curse of the Forsaken Fish Curse Stone. You can use it to turn people into fish and kill them
when they're just
when they are submerged in the water of Issei Bay. It can be even used at a distance, provided the target meets the requirements. You press the use curse button when you wish to use it. Holy wait! So this is insane, right?
Yeah, yes.
So what? So like in a second, when I click this button, shouldn't there be the thing at the top that's fucking pulsating because everybody who is in the water can be turned into a fish?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Well, I mean, so far, technically speaking, I think in our view we have to be able to see it, but technically speaking,
well, we don't know that because it said it can be used at any distance. Yo, what a cool design!
I agree. That does look pretty sick.
Born from the fine moments of Hyasei, a mermaid brutally tortured to death by humans on Taishima around 400 years ago. What the fuck? The curse has the power to kill any humans submerged in the waters of Issei Bay by gradually turning them into a fish starting from their feet. However, the excruciating pain suffered during the transformation often results in them dying before the metamorphosis is complete. The bodies of those who succumb to the curse decay almost instantly, shriveling up into desiccated, fibrous masses. The curse can also be triggered remotely, provided the curse bearer knows the victim's exact location. Got it. Okay. Mermaids inherently possess the ability to turn humans into fish at will. Mermaids inherently possess the ability to turn humans into fish at will. The curse of the Forsaken Fish is the result of that ability being turned into a conditional curse and sealed within a cursed stone. So this is probably them. This is probably the people in Taishima being like, hey, we need you to save us by giving us the ability to turn into fish.
That's crazy. He's just like, what happened?
My head. What the hell was that?
I'm not certain, but I believe we may have just acquired a cursed tool known as a curse stone. However, they are rarely possessed by such powerful curse echoes. How lucky!
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
People! Yay!
If you truly are congratulating me, then I'll happily celebrate with you. But can I ask you something first?
What is this button on top of the top left corner of my vision that says I could just kill people?
Well, we don't know. Oh my god, that'd be so crazy if Cersei's like, here, let me try something, and she dips her finger into the water and we see the button pop up and we could just kill her right there.
My god.
Am I cursed? Am I going to die?
I wouldn't say you are cursed per se. Though there was a similar case in Tokyo last year.
Aces. Sorry. Hold on for a minute. I cannot think straight. This is far too overwhelming. An incredible amount of information flooded into my mind just now. I need a moment to settle before I can take in anything else.
You must mean the resentful memory held by the curse. It's a phenomenon wherein the events leading up to the curse forming are passed onto the curse bearer so that its grudge will spread. Oh, and curse bearer refers to someone who is haunted by a curse echo and thus able to use the curse.
Stop, I already told you I couldn't take any new information. You're doing this on purpose. Oh my god, just in case you didn't play the first one.
Cool, well we know what this is.
Ah, dude, that's crazy that we are like 19 hours into this game and we just got our first curse stone.
That is pretty crazy.
Now the thing is that it's a wooden carving because it doesn't have to be made of wood, right? But they call it stone.
No.
Do you think the bronze mirror is a cursed object?
Well, I mean, it should have like flooded people with a thing.
I don't know
if that was the case, because that was Sato's, right?
Well, it was no. Well, no. The bronze mirror was Mare's, right? Because remember, she was the one who was tending to the shrine.
No, the bronze mirror was Sato's. Mare found it.
Sure. Yes. Correct. But the thing that the thing that I guess I was kind of thinking of was that, okay, remind me, and maybe you remember, maybe you don't, right? You and I are in the first game. I have a curse stone. I hand it to you. What happens?
Do I get the curse? I don't remember how easily.
I don't think it was that easy, right? Maybe it was, because there was definitely a thing about like don't lose your curse stone or don't let anyone take it from you. But I'm essentially wondering, like, if it was Sato's cursed bronze mirror, but Sato never died, right? Because she's an immortal. I wonder if the bronze mirror never actually passed on its quote unquote curse, right?
We'll have to see.
Dude, that's super interesting. Help! Everything hurts. I think I just learned why Taishima sunk 40 years ago. Let me sort all this out first.
Really? Tell me.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I gotta think.
Oh my god, my fucking head.
Also,
what about the Ama diver?
Yeah, the diver's just dead, I guess.
Thank you for investigating this situation for me. I was involved in an accident many years ago, but I can't bring myself going out to sea anymore. You've been tremendous help.
Was he involved with the thing?
It would make sense, right? Because that was years ago, so that'd be 5 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We actually got our hands on something quite valuable, so we owe you thanks as well. That's great. I'd love to hear more about what you discovered, if you don't mind.
We found a box. I mean, I would just tell him about a box, I guess.
We found a weird-ass box.
Jack, is you a bird? I'm so disappointed.
It is unfortunate for me to inform you, young Cersei, that there are no mockingbird stickers.
But I haven't seen a bird in so long.
Yeah, well, birds aren't real. Birds are made up by the government. Don't forget that.
Android.
Birds are simply androids, metaphysical androids. Okay, so not Ikakuko. Got it. The diver I hired to perform the search was an Amba diver living in Toba City by the name of Kamiko Suma. I thought there was no way we could pull off the search, but that's when she agreed to take on my request. I feel terrible about what happened. I can only hope that she's still out there somewhere unharmed. She had no way of knowing how dangerous this job was. Oh, you know what? Wouldn't that be fucked up if she put the box in the thing, like she got the curse, right? And then was like, huh? What's this button? Because you obviously know where you are, right? In the water.
Yeah. What's this button?
Man, and
I don't know.
I can't wait.
The malice might have gotten her to her as well.
I mean, that's true. So. That's also true. Man, I am so interested to go back to this chapter in a minute and hit the I saw it underwater.
I am very happy that we are as enraptured, because a lot of their thing was just kind of talking, and I was like, okay, I want there to be some sort of action, and this definitely counts. It's very
like,
good.
Holy shit, does it count? Like, I can't believe that of the characters that we're playing as, one of whom is just like a guy who can dive, another one is a housewife who we don't know what her ability is just quite yet. All we know is that she turns her vision green. Not super sure.
She's a spirit sense.
Right, but then we've never seen anything.
Yo, what if she'll be able to see the curse?
Yo, that'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Like you could see who is cursed and who's not.
Yeah.
Because we did that.
That would be cool.
Because we did that and looked at.
Figure out how people are marked.
We did that and tried to look at the assistant to see whether or not he had what you calls it.
Do not know.
Psychic powers, and he wasn't glowing or anything.
Oh, yeah.
So now I wonder if we're gonna see a thing where she. Oh my God, maybe that's the reminiscence. Saba, maybe that's the reminiscence, because then we do meet them, and now it's like we look at them and it's like, oh my God, you're cursed.
Oh, that could be kind of cool. Yeah.
Let's start with this middle box. We have tons. Oh shit, we only have. You're right. We do not have a lot of time.
Hurry! Excited.
Fuck.
Zach, wait the time.
So basically, this is the wooden carving we found inside the middle box. I see. Your map indicated the location of this wooden carving. We believe so. The question is why? Why go all the way to not just hide it, but to conceal the map in a mermaid mummy?
Yeah, what? Oh no, not the map. I do not know.
I suppose a carving like that would have had some value back in the day, but to go through all the effort to preserve it like this. I believe it was preserved was not the carving itself, but the mermaid's memory that was stored inside the curse. Dun dun dun! I love Avi.
Wow, no sense of potentially holding back information
from this guy who is clearly evil.
A curse. Dun, what now?
That's right. In other words, the one who made that box entrusted it with a message, and we are the recipients. Please calm down. I feel quite lost.
I know you're quite excited, but I think we have no choice but to start explaining the curse.
That's right. It's curse chit-chat time.
Do you see how, like, interesting it is that the housewife is so, like, specific on, like, she's using information as a way of getting, like, it's like a transaction.
Whereas, like in this case, we're just sharing.
In this case, we're like, sure, I will share everything.
You let us use a boat once. So we trust you forever. You may be a bit too rational to believe what I'm about to tell you, Mr. Ikoma. Even so, I ask that you try your best.
What now?
If you're ready to hear it, I'm ready to say it. Come, give me your answer in the next 3 seconds. 3. I'm prepared, but please tell me. I see. So the Taishima mermaid known as Hayase was killed by raiders. Also, man, is that what mermaids look like? Fucking awesome. Whoever designed that? The hatred she left behind became a curse that entered this wooden carving. You, Avi, then inherited her curse in addition to the information from 400 years ago in the form of a resentful memory.
You absorbed all of that quite efficiently. I'm impressed.
This is actually not the first time I've heard of what can happen if one touches a cursed stone. What?
I mean, I don't know. Mother Trucker! How dare you? How dare you?
More importantly, you know what actually went down in Taishima 400 years ago. That's right, I know the truth, all of it. What happened, what didn't, I know it. You seem a bit frazzled. Do you need more time to collect your thoughts? There is no need to worry, I am prepared, but it will take some time to explain. Are you ready for a long bout of exposition?
More talking, of course.
What? Cersei, why did your voice change?
Sorry, I was deep in thought.
Okay. We need to go to a doctor.
So I've been outside for quite some time.
You know, that is true. We have been walking around a lot. Sorry. I forgot about your weak English constitution. It is time to reveal what truly happened 400 years ago to Taishima and the mermaids. Oh my god, I get to tell the story in this voice. Holy
voice
fuck.
out there.
Around 400 years ago, the area of Shimei province, which included Taishima, was governed by the Kuki clan. I think we knew this. The leader of the clan at the time was Kuki Sumitaka, and it was his duty to protect the secret of the 3 mermaids living on Taishima. Sobe, Nagame, and Hayase.
Nagame and Hayase.
I appreciate the disembodied voice. Thank you. However, the legend that eating mermaid flesh could grant immortality or immortal life was well known. So he secretly hid them on Taishima so no one would learn about their existence. It appears Sumitaka thought the mermaids as a sacred or divine existence. The thought of seeking immortality for himself likely never crossed his mind. The land where the mermaid lives was a sanctuary that he fiercely protected at all costs. In other words, Taishima was an island where people worshipped the mermaids. What?
In other words,
that's what I said.
It's Ikoma who's speaking.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah. In other words, Taishima was an island where people worshipped the mermaids in secret.
That correct, Ikoma. That's what I just said. Thank you for repeating it.
Yeah, true.
Indeed. It meant the people living on the island were not simple commoners, but guards tasked with protecting this sanctuary and its mermaids. Hey, kinda get it, man. Sumitaka was so dedicated to keeping the mermaid secret that he kept the existence of Taishima out of historical records. The public believed that the island was entirely uninhabited.
I see. By keeping its existence hidden, he was able to keep the mermaids safe.
However, a vassal of Sumitaka's uncle, Yoshitaka, that makes sense, okay, learned about the mermaids on Taishima. He passed this information on to Yoshitaka, who believed obtaining immortality was a must to rise to the top of an era that often plagued by war. He commanded his vassal to lead his army to Taishima and do whatever he had to return the flesh of a mermaid.
Yeah.
Sumitaka and those on the island resisted, but the invading army was far too powerful. The island was swiftly overrun. Ultimately, Hayase was captured and brought before the vassal. The vassal tortured her, demanding she grant him the power of immortality. But Hayase did not yield, even to the most hellish of torments. She screamed and cursed with despair and anger until her dying breath.
That's horrible.
The hatred Hayase felt at that moment of her death led to the creation of the curse of the Forsaken Fish. And that is what I learned from the resentful memory inside the cursed stone.
Hey man.
But to be honest, that's only half.
The other stuff doesn't make sense though, because that's one of those samurai people.
After the memories. The other half of the memories is the one who left behind the metal box. Oh.
He got that too?
Namely, the story of how the curse of the Forsaken Fish became a cursed stone.
That's a lot of information.
Having failed to obtain immortality, the vassal flew into a rage. He had all the inhabitants of Taishima slaughtered as revenge for keeping the secret.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who killed what? Who killed who here?
Are you stupid?
Sorry, just 2 seconds ago. Was it the Yoshitaka killed everyone here?
It was the vassal of Yoshitaka.
Okay, so it was Yoshitaka. Yeah. Okay.
Essentially, yeah. It was his vassal.
For keeping the secret. Okay, because at first I was like, did the other guy kill because they were like, you failed to protect the mermaids? No, that guy was still fine. The douchebag one did that.
Finally, he continued his advance into the sanctuary the islanders had protected down to the last man. There he destroyed its shrine. What irony that he came so close to the secret he had been so desperate to find.
Are you saying the other 2 mermaids are still in the sanctuary?
No, they had already fled Taishima. Actually, there were 2 other survivors. Sumitaka's adopted doctor, Princess Hatsune.
Hatsune Miku?
Also escaped the chaos of the invasion unscathed. There was one of the other islanders who managed to survive as well, taking with him the treasure the mermaids had protected.
The mermaid's treasure?
This may shed some light on the descendant you spoke of earlier. Of course. Oh, sorry.
She must be a descendant of the man that escaped that day.
Okay, so... Interesting. Okay.
Was Mare captured and now she's just been, like, kidnapped and, like, in prison?
I don't know, maybe. We now know she was correct when she spoke of 3 mermaids living on Taishima.
So we do.
Putting descendants aside for now, let's return to 400 years ago. The vassals' invasion and destruction of the sanctuary was like a trigger. As a reaction to the sanctuary's fate and their own ill-deserved deaths, the sorrow and hatred of the islanders swirled together.
Okay, so that's the curse
and
of the raging
formed the curse of the raging wave. So that's interesting that is accurate, right? Because that's the legend. Is that it's like, samurai invaded, slaughtered everybody, and then in their misery, the curse of the raging waves, like, arose, right? That's kind of interesting.
It's crazy that everyone gets a curse, you know? It doesn't, like, curses don't discriminate between people who were unjustly taken out versus, like, the samurai who, they were the ones who killed everyone else first, but...
Well, we don't know how the samurai curse came to be yet.
Yeah, not yet.
All we've described so far is the forgotten fish and the raging waves. There might be a second thing that happens later where then the samurai are like, no!
Okay.
The curse bombarded Taishima with violent winds, earthquakes, and thunder. Then in a final act to protect Taishima's lost sanctuary, they sank it into the sea to destroy all evidence of it ever existed.
They destroyed it?
The small island of Taishima sank swiftly under the waves. The vassal and all his men were, of course, all killed thanks to the curse. Which then created another curse, like Saba thinks. But one problem remained.
That wasn't the end of it?
Taishima was destroyed by natural disasters caused by the curse of the raging waves. But the calamity continued for many days. It must have seemed as though it would never end.
I can't imagine how terrifying it must have been.
That's really interesting to think about, of like, if this is like a perpetual curse, like one that would just keep going for fucking years and like months and years on end, wouldn't that just immediately fuck up everybody's understanding of like meteorology?
Yeah, I was thinking about that
right?
too.
Where it's like, how do we explain that there's a hurricane force supercell in this one area for years?
Yeah.
Like, Umitaka even sought out famous Omioji, which is a sorcerer, to dispel the curse, but he was unsuccessful. The curse would eventually sink to the bottom of the sea alongside the sanctuary, and he sealed it there. Only then did the calamity end. Yet it appears this curse was so powerful that it required a sacrifice to truly be sealed.
A sacrifice?
Not just any sacrifice, but a living one.
So she's Princess Hatsune.
Hatsune Sato.
Hatsune Osato. You said she was Sumitaka's adopted daughter? Adopted? Yes, and that she lived on Taishima. I don't remember where the adopted part came
I don't remember where that was, but that's okay.
That appears to be the case. Sumitaka was evidently so taken with her that he decided to adopt her. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
The rumor that she threw herself down a well was likely spread to cover up the real cause of her death.
But that's where the bronze mirror was found. Was at the bottom of at the bottom of the well of the different. Okay. Oh, right. Sorry. The Princess Hatsune, I do remember this. Okay, when we were doing the big exposition episode, this was one of the legends that they told, where they then talked about how it's really easy in folklore to, like, vilify women, or, like, make a woman's decision seem unreasonable, despite it being... like, because the idea was that she was supposed to get married, but in her despair, she threw herself down a well, or whatever. Right? Do you remember this?
Probably. There's a lot of information.
There was a lot of information in that particular episode. But yes, so that's interesting. So she didn't throw herself down the well. She threw her bronze mirror down the well. Maybe? I don't know. The seal would hold for 400 years. It must have hoped that the curse itself would fade during that time, too. However, the curse of the Forsaken Fish, created by Hayase, also continued to linger in the same place. So the Omioji sealed inside a wooden carving turned into a cursed stone. Saba's texting. I can hear her because she's really loud and inconsiderate.
Someone messaged me. Sorry.
Saba's really loud and inconsiderate, and she doesn't love this game. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No, sorry.
That keeps making things up, man. You need to cut.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just really into this. Then the same Omioji, knowing that the seal would only last 400 years, stored his memories within the cursed stone to pass on this information.
I'm sorry, how many memories are in this specific cursed stone? He wished to pass down his knowledge for others to use in the event the curse outlasted the 400-year lifespan of the seal. He left behind instructions on how to completely dispel the curse of the raging. So, okay, so Yuza is his mother.
Saba, this is how Ukaku Dono knows how to stop the raging waves, because this guy works for Ukaku Dono, takes this information, and just goes back.
Oh my god.
And that's Saba. That's why he wants what's-her-face. It's so that way she can be the immortal heir of his fortune and stuff.
My god, this is so much information.
Saba, this is fucking insane. Indeed, I've compiled it in all my files. Okay.
Do we just get to see? Yes.
Somebody
send a disaster.
Active since. In the event that the curse did not fade during the 400 years it was sealed, the Omioji, originally responsible for sealing the curse, left behind a plan to dispel it. It was his belief that the curse's power... I'm not letting you read the yellow because I know you're cheating.
I'm waiting, by the way.
It was his belief that the curse's power would have weakened enough by that point to perform the following steps would be enough to lift the curse completely. First, thou must unbind my seal, risen from the depths with the iron box.
Wait,
okay,
so
we did that.
Done that.
We've done that.
Did that. That's good.
Second, thou must offer still-tied mirror bequeathed by the sacrifice to the sanctuary. So the still-tied mirror would be the bronze mirror, right?
So that you have to go down. Do you have to go down to Taishima?
No, Saba. That's why Mare's sacrifice didn't work. Well, we're gonna read the second thing we're gonna read the third thing in a second, because this game or this particular narrative is really obsessed with the number 3, which I love. Hers didn't work because she didn't know about the fucking box. Because remember, that was 5 years ago that she tried to do this.
But she tried to take the mirror, because the mirror is
She tried to take the mirror. I think, third, let those who... Stop! Let those who share blood with the lost souls of Taishima be the ones to offer appeasement. So Mare, with the mirror, thought that's all she needed. She didn't know that there was a secret box sealed at the bottom of the ocean. That's why it didn't work.
Unbind my seal, risen from the depths within... So the seal is just opening the box?
Correct. And we know that Mare didn't do that because we just did it.
No. Unbind my seal. That's just his thing. Right?
Saba,
so there's two things.
Saba, it's the fucking cursed stone. Don't you shut up. Fuck off.
You shut up. There's a seal. There's 2 seals. So the box has a seal, but then the seal that's chained up or whatever, those are 2 separate things, but they share the same seal. So does that mean you need to do both?
No. Because this one says risen from the depths within the iron box, if you knew how to read.
So then what is the seal? So then the seal has
I don't know
to do
what the seal... I don't know what the seal beneath the chains were. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to go back in a second and explore that.
Okay,
my point was, if these are the 3 steps
still...
for dispelling the curse, the reason why Mare did not work was because she didn't know about the first one.
Okay, so at least something else we know now is that the seal underneath is sorcerer.
Seal. It is his seal. I do think that is true.
Okay, so
you know what? That's a good catch.
What that means. Okay. All right. Good to know. So she just didn't do the first one.
Well, yeah, she didn't know.
Yeah. Huh, so that's what happened.
And that wraps it up.
I got all that info beamed into my brain in a flash, yet I still managed to present it in an excited narrative. How amazing was that? Little clap from Cersei.
You're utterly astounding. Amazing.
Okay,
I think this is just everything we learned.
I know.
Yeah.
The vassal of the Kuki clan, Komatsu Sadamune. According to Sadame, 3 mermaids are said to live. It's mostly just names.
Yeah, Princess Hatsune.
Well, Sumitaka, got it. Okay. His adopted daughter, yada yada. Take the flesh from her body.
Oh my god, it's so much.
It's a lot. I mean, it's the
really
entire
long.
story. We might have to review that later, but
he accepted the supernatural aspect of our story quite quickly.
well, he did already believe in mermaids after all. I compiled all the details of the story in these files, so feel free to go over it at your own pace.
Oh,
Why, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Why, thank you.
I wonder if he'll say the same thing. That reminds me, I meant to ask about the metal box. It's been lying on the seafloor for 400 years. How come it wasn't discovered until now? It was most likely sealed inside a rock or something until a few months ago.
So it was sealed away until a certain amount of time had passed?
Yeah, so she was also wrong about the timing because of the box. It seemed like the timing maybe was related to the box instead.
Yes, but then why would she do it early? Like, the 400 years is just so clear.
It? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I believe the box's unsealing may have been triggered by something. Hey?
Okay.
After Miss Suma found the metal box, you mean to tell me she's died? It is likely. If we consider the curse of the Forsaken Fish... had completely saturated the metal box, it is likely already too late for her. How horrible.
Since she likely turned into a fish and died soon after, there's a high chance her transformed body will wash up on shore. Which would be, Saba, that would be that first body that...
Yeah, the time frame of this is so, like...
because this is so far back in the past of the narrative.
Yeah.
Because remember, when we're as the housewife and assistant, they hear about, there was a second, or there was an initial mummified fish person that showed up earlier that day. That's probably what Ikoma is now going to go look for.
So Yuza, the thing with Yuza, that happened actually way later. That's why he doesn't think about Yuza being an Ama diver, because he didn't actually meet him yet.
He didn't actually meet him.
Yeah.
Damn. I have think maybe.
Think about it. Was there more? Wait a second.
There's something wrong.
Obvious. Someone is affected by the curse of the Forsaken Fish. The transformation starts at the feet and travels slowly up, yes?
I believe so, though it's hard to say for sure without witnessing it.
If it is true, then that may explain the true identity of the fish mermaids discovered in this area.
That's true.
So the bodies have happened? It could have been the bodies of those who died in the middle of transforming due to the curse of the Forsaken Fish.
That's a convincing theory. Fish mermaids have been recorded as having only human heads or faces, or appearing human from the chest or shoulders up. If the curse starts at the feet and travels upwards, that would likely explain the variety of fish mermaids that had appeared.
The process is so painful that most die mid-transformation.
So when the old man, Ukaku Dono, because it was like low-key, he implied that he did eat a little bit of the fish. It was straight up just a person.
Ew, cannibalism.
Is it cannibalism if you're partially turned into a fish?
I have no clue.
I have no. I don't know. This is beyond the ship of Theseus. The ship of Theseus can't fucking polymorph.
Yeah. Now the curse causes the corpse to rapidly wither, forming a fibrous mass.
Yeah.
It may even be the true identity of your mermaid mummy.
Huh?
The one that he found the map in.
Sure, but I mean, I guess so. But because he said that it was made of wood and clay paper. Without analyzing it directly, there's no way to know for certain. This is maybe
just a speculation.
Perhaps this is why the mermaid mummies originated from Japan are such high quality. Because they're actually people.
Of course, this doesn't mean that all fish mermaids and mermaid mummies are authentic.
But it means there's a possibility.
What if this guy has a curse?
And he's, like, just waiting to use it on us?
Actually, I just remembered there were 2 points from your tale I wanted to discuss. About the events 400 years ago.
Do you want me to take him back, by the way?
Maybe, yeah. If I'm talking a lot now, yeah. The first point concerns the vassal who tortured the mermaid in an attempt to obtain immortality. If all he needed was the mermaid's flesh, what necessity would there be in torturing her? Because they knew that you had to be cursed
with immortality. Yeah, because the 800-year immortal isn't it's like a curse / blessing, mostly curse. Oh, that's true. It could mean that the vassal ate the mermaid's flesh but did not become immortal. So he tortured her to figure out why. Dude, the fact... ... Hey, Saba.
Hold on, I can't... My thing always dies like a few minutes before...
You should get new headphones.
Stream ends, which is very inconvenient. Okay, I should be good now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Saba. Ikoma's being really... kind of quiet about this. Do you think that if we took Switchblade and cut his cheek, do you think that it might fix itself?
I do not know, brother.
Because I'm saying, because like he's being really quiet about like us talking about why is this guy doing these things. I think it would be kind of interesting if this was the guy.
So many immortals. As for the second observation, I have a theory about the area you described as the sanctuary. Could it possibly
be referring to the entrance of Ryugu? So I do want to say it is Ryugu, right? Like Ryugu. If you want, we can keep saying Ryugu because that's what my instinct says as well. But it is Ryugu. Thinking of like
Ryu is like dragon, right? Ryugu.
So Ryugu.
It is sometimes also referred to as the eternal world or the world beyond. In some legends, mermaids are priestesses who serve the rulers of Ryugu, the god of the sea.
I see. If the sanctuary was actually an entrance to Ryugu, then it could mean that the mermaids were not living on Taishima, but merely traveling there from Ryugu.
Yes, I believe that to be the case. It would also explain why the destruction of this sanctuary would inspire the fury of the god of the sea. To be honest, it's difficult to believe that the grudges of the inhabitants of Taishima would be enough to explain what happened.
That's kind of interesting. That's why it's perpetual, because it's a god.
How could they possibly engender a curse powerful enough to sink an island and linger for more than 400 years? However, it's quite easy to believe that a curse from Ryugu could maintain such power.
That also explains the necessity of a living sacrifice. Of course, one would be required to seal the entrance to Ryugu. But if the entrance to Ryugu was sealed, what became of the two mermaids that fled Taishima?
I doubt Sobe and Nagame managed to return to Ryugu.
I mean, one of them definitely... Hey, what
Hey, what was his mom's name?
Who's
Mare?
Mare, yeah.
It's kind of close because Nagame, M-A, no R, but then A.
I believe they have been living here in the human world for the past 400 years, waiting for the seal to be lifted. So they're just around. They just hid somewhere away from human eyes.
If that's true, then they've successfully been hiding for over 400 years.
Of course, if they were to hide themselves at the bottom of the sea, it'd be practically impossible to find them. It is also possible that they've been wandering the globe rather than lingering in one place.
That could explain all the mermaid titans around the world. Could all be the same too.
Ah, all this discussion of hiding made me realize something.
What is it?
Do you recall the story Mr. Ikoma told us yesterday of the mermaid who became human?
Ah. Are you suggesting she decided to join human society because she could not return to Ryugu?
It is a possibility we should consider.
But that occurred only a few decades ago. Why would she decide to become a human just before the seal was released?
Perhaps her circumstances changed. We can only speculate on the motivations of someone who has lived for centuries. Do you think it's Mare?
Yes.
Because if she became human and then that's so sad. She became human just to die. That'd be crazy. But
according to Yuza's vision, she didn't die. She just turned back into a mermaid.
But then
I think the mermaid on the cover of the game, on the title screen of the game, is Mare.
Because then this would make the theory make sense of, so she's also actually not a descendant of the people of Taishima?
Well, isn't she not?
Do we count the mermaids as being descendants, I guess?
Well, what if she sees the guy? Because we've never seen his dad, right? What if it's his dad? Because what's her face? The grandma was an ama diver. So imagine it's like she's diving, the mermaid sees her and is like, oh my god, a descendant of Taishima blood. And then she sees his son and is like, fuck. All right, well, we got to do this.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, it would be crazy if at the end of the game, because they've done that twice so far, right? Where they want us to type stuff. Imagine if at the end of the game, we're talking to her and it's like, what is my name? And you can type Mare and it's like, okay. Or you can type either Nagame or Sotome or whatever, whichever one's her real name.
Run along with true names, right? What is her true name?
Because I don't know which of the two she would be. I guess that's kind of what we're figuring out. Could she have met someone she wanted to live with a mortal life with? Like in The Little Mermaid?
That is certainly possible, and quite romantic, too.
I'll have to write this down. This could make a solid novel. You're damn right, Avi. I would read this in a heartbeat.
Okay. Oh, I've just realized something.
What is it?
You heard about this mermaid from the descendant of the Taishima survivor, yes?
That is correct. Or sorry, wrong person. I feel it's only right. Hey, why'd you talk like me for a second? I feel like it's only right that we inform the things we learn. That they are informed of the things we learn. We'd love to talk to her. We are quite curious about this mermaid treasure, too. It might have been passed down to them through the generations. I understand. I'll probably drop by her place later anyway, since I also have to handle the matter with Miss Suma. I'll discuss it with her then. Thanks, that'd be great. That said, in return, I have a favor to ask of you. Go ahead. We will do whatever we can. You said the seal over the entrance to Ryugu has been lifted. Is that correct? Has it?
Did we say that?
No, did we?
Yes, it has most likely been gone for several months now.
Oh, no, yes. The seal over Ryugu is the thing that was... It was the 400-year sacrifice. The thing that caused Sato to... Yeah, the thing that caused Sato to float back to the surface or whatever.
A horrible curse has been swirling around the area where Taishima used to be. It's possible that the curse is the curse of the raging waves, and it surged up from Ryugu once more now that the seal has been lifted. The fact we were able to open the metal box is proof enough that the seal is faded.
That would mean the entrance to Ryugu is now open.
Well, the situation is quite unstable now, with what the curse of the raging wave seeping in through the entrance.
At any rate, what did you want us to do? There is an island called Kamishima. It is located quite close to where Taishima once was. There is something I would like you to do for me there. This request does, in fact, have some relation to our current conversation. Oh? Where were we? Well, we were looking for mermaids. Dude, it's crazy that technically we have never left this room.
Now then, Avi.
Hmm?
We decided to tell Ikoma everything, but I know there is some information you kept from him. What did the frick? What did we keep?
Oh, did I?
Yes, something from the mermaid's memories. The real way to obtain immortality. Ooh.
That's right, I see no reason to inform him about it. After all, no matter what he may say about tourist attraction, this guy is also after immortality. I saw him straighten up when you talked about the mermaid being tortured because her captor required more than her flesh for immortality.
Are you sure? I thought his goal, if he even had one, was to quell the curse of the raging waves.
No, because it's the same guy. I don't know, maybe. Perhaps there's that too. He even asked us to go to Kamishima and find the still-tied mirror in his stead. Interesting. Okay. And obviously we wouldn't have found it because why would we have talked to this random grandmother? Right?
Yeah, so they don't seem that close to it.
You did mention lifting the curse required the mirror as well, as the help of the Taishima descendant, right?
There was also something about lifting a seal first, but I don't know what that part's all about.
I see. I see no harm in quelling the curse, so I say we continue to cooperate for now. Wait, but it said inside, but it said the thing that we did inside the box, right?
I can't tell. So now maybe that seal, it's like
so
two,
maybe
there's like two.
So maybe it is the one that was under the chains, but that doesn't make any sense because it wasn't in the box, unless it's just saying that it was on the box.
Oh, that might be, yeah, like, they're like, oh, well, this box, it's like the same seal. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. The evil atmosphere is nauseating. Oh, sorry, that's Cersei. Cersei, why are you talking like me?
Though I do wish we did not have to share... We do not have to approach Kamishima at all. Oh, the evil atmosphere is nauseating.
However, we must consider the possibility that Ikoma actually has his eyes set on the mermaids of Ryugu. It is possible he may be searching for mermaids like us. I suppose that discussion can wait for later. First, we must find the treasure that the survivor managed to slip out of Taishima.
You mean the treasure required in addition... Wait, You mean the treasure required in addition to mermaid flesh when attempting to gain immortality. Is this the box that other lady had?
I think so. Yes. It's a treasure known as the Tame Tobacco. Yeah. Mermaid flesh has to be put inside and purified by it to have any effect. So, provided one has both the flesh of a human mermaid and a Tame Tobacco, then immortality is indeed attainable. Boom.
Okay, so it is mermaid flesh, but it's purified mermaid flesh.
Guess so. Yeah, Urashima Taro. Similar to the nature which fills Ryugu. Objects placed within are thus kept in the same state that they would be within Ryugu. It is said that the mermaids use the box to bring objects from Ryugu with them that they would otherwise have been able to transport to the material world. But it also has the secondary effect of returning mermaid flesh, normally only able to exist in a transient state in the material world. The state would be in Ryugu, thereby restoring its ability to gain it.
If we could meet with the Taishima descendant, they could probably provide us with information on the Tame Tobacco.
I concur. If we could get our hands on the Tame Tobacco, we wouldn't have to worry about Ikoma.
However, it's likely he is wary of us and will keep us from meeting his descendant, or this descendant.
At the very least, we know he's cautious enough to keep her name secret. Well, that's why I asked him to hand her our little souvenir.
Oh, shit, because she can find spiritually charged objects?
Oh!
So holy shit, that's how we find her. Okay. Are you sure we're not going to need that iron box?
I doubt we will need it again. Plus, you can think of it as a backup plan.
Regardless of what happens, we'll be able to meet with the descendant tomorrow. Get our hands on that mermaid treasure. Time to find the time of tobacco.
Yay!
All right, I know we are over time. Can we take 2 seconds? We need to go... Oh, ah! All right, we need to save. I'm gonna save in slot 1.
Yeah.
We need to go back. It's this one, right? No, it's this one. Where we pick up the box and we can say I saw it at the bottom of the... Yeah. I'm gonna skip through dialogue. Give me a second.
Yeah, we'll have to hurry, because I have to go somewhere too.
I'm supposed to be leaving in like 15 minutes. Come on. It's not going fast enough.
There's something there. We gotta fish it up. It's evil. There's something there.
Do you think we are gonna go diving again at some point?
That would be fun.
It would be fun. Like, I genuinely thought there would be like multiple diving spots that had like different secrets associated with them. Like, we have to go diving near Ryugu now, right?
Well, in order to dispel the curse, I think that's what Yuza needs to do, right? Did I say that? Symbol matches the one we found on the map. Interesting. See, isn't that pretty cool? He's like, what?
No, right, but it's interesting that we are able to essentially put that into his mind. Who are we?
I don't know. We still have to discover that fact.
Well, because the phrasing is I saw it at the bottom of the ocean, which means that we would be Yuza dead body, right?
Or like I said, we inhabited Yuza, so we were able to see the timelines and stuff, right?
Yes. So, anywho, all right, cool, good. Holy shit, we're gonna be back with this next week. I'm so excited.
I am very excited. Yeah, this is a lot of cool info. Like this,
you remember there was that part of they told us the story of like that local pirate as well. Is that gonna have to do with anything?
Brother, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like, that's crazy. Because like the one about Princess Hatsune was relevant. So is that one gonna be relevant? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe all for next time.
All right. Ciao, Saba. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.